Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Friday night, happy 4th of July. Seems there's some issues with Restream, and it's a little different. I tried refreshing, but wasn't working so nicely, so a little different. Don't like it. Don't know if there's a bug or they changed something, but that's weird. Anyway, Hamilton Tiger Cats versus the Toronto Argonauts. Let's go. Only one game tonight for the Rhino. I covered the hot dog eating contest this morning or this afternoon. I guess 12 o'clock Eastern time was when I covered the game. I am leaning towards the Ticats in this one. It should be a close one. It should come down to the end. I don't think any team is any better than the other. Um, yeah, I don't think either of these teams are too strong. They both could miss the playoffs this year. They're like both of these teams are like bottom four right now. So unless one of them really starts playing better, I mean, I know both of them got the win last week, but it's not impressive. Not impressive, and we'll see which one is a tad bit better than the other. The Ticats are minus 4.5. Toronto's home. Man, I mean, I guess if you're Toronto and taking the points would be nice. This one I think comes down to a field goal. And I'm leaning towards the Hamilton Tigers because they got the quarterback Bo Levi Mitchell way better than Nick Arbuckle. Maybe not way better, but better. I don't see great things in Nick Arbuckle, and shocked that he won the Grey Cup. I'm just shocked, and he was MVP. Boggles my mind. Yeah. So I'm worried about the Argos running game. Don't think that can get moving. They really aren't running with Williams or McMahon or Brown or anybody. They're trying to do what they can, but nothing's happening. BMO Field in Toronto. That's what the game is. And good luck to whoever you're rooting for, whether it's Toronto or the Hamilton. Did I eat any hot cheeseburgers or hot dogs today? I did not. I had some chili earlier on that I made my delicious. Well, I made deliciously in my crock pot, if you will. All right, let's go through who popped in early. Let's say hello to the Rhino Nation. Philly is here. Sticks, my other channel, Rhino RPG, which I need to get off the ground before school starts, covering some uh, RPGs, role playing games, old school, Final Fantasy VII. That's when I need to start and get that going. Anyway, the game is on CFL Plus, not on CBS Sports Network. So a little bit harder to watch the game, I guess. It's on the interweb. Sticks eating ham cheeseburgers, crushing them. Should Philly take 53.5, the under or the over? I'm thinking the over is my choice. Vince Williams, drinking and eating out there at the Guardians game. Good stuff. Still catching with the check. Give me 1 second. Oh, the Tigers went up north. Mr. Cleveland, Ohio, going for the Tigers. Playing against the Tigers. Bum. Vince eats 70 hot dogs at the game, $1,500. Unless it's dollar beer and $2 hot dogs. No, $2 beers and dollar hot dogs. That's what he's doing. What up, Henry? Giants fan. Six. Hawkins in the house. As we're starting up in about, I think, 2 or 3 minutes. Jeffrey is here. How about them stamps yesterday? That was amazing. That was good stuff. I loved it. They won. They crushed them. They crushed the Blue Bombers. I thought it was going to be close or the Bombers winning. I had the Bombers, but yeah, I'm just glad the Stamps won. And Ticats by a field goal tonight should be pretty close. What's up, Chuck the Puppy? Congratulations to Calgary Stampeders winning the inaugural Stampede Bowl. 2025 inaugural Stampede Bowl champions. 37-16, pushing by 21. That was glorious. Love it. Eduardo's here saying, "Go Ticats." Yep. I think they win by a tad. Stamps destroyed them, Terry. Indeed. Dr. Delay in the building. Make sure you guys go check out Dr. Delay for all your baseball needs, soon to be all your baseball and football needs. Big football guy. We're crushing it with Pittsburgh Pirates and baseball every single day. The guy streams 18 games in 40 days. Beast, an animal. What up, Tony, on the vertical side? Who wants to be a champ and post the link we can watch the game? Tony, the game is on CFL Plus. On check it out on the website. What's up, Spot? Roost about. Roost about. Welcome in as well, Scotty, on the other side. Awesome. All right. Just about underway. We also have the Lions and the Alouettes tomorrow evening, and the Elks and the Red Blacks on Sunday. We're also covering the Prague Lions and the Vienna Vikings tomorrow morning for the European League of Football, 10 o'clock my time, 12 noon Eastern. How can anybody cheer for the Cats? They don't even have an airport there. Oh man, I'm not cheering for the Cats. I just think they're going to win. I just want to see a pretty good game. Happy Independence Day, 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. Let's go. You found it. Good stuff there, Tony. Good stuff. Glad you found it and you're rocking and rolling. Dinwiddie for the Argos, the head coach, and Milanovic for the Ticats. They just showed those little guys waiting on the sideline with their headsets on, ready for kickoff. Get ready. I don't know, Terry. I don't know. It looks like the Ticats are going to be kicking off to the Argos to start this game. Ticats in the black jerseys and yellow numbers. All right. Here we go. Return for the 17. The Argos out past the 40 to the 41-yard line. Out comes Arbuckle dressed in his light blues and his light blue helmets and the dark blue number 4. First and 10, 4:54 on the clock, just getting underway. Who loves the Nick Arbuckle? I know. There's something about him. He couldn't even make it with the Elks, and there's just something about him I don't like. Just don't like the guy. Don't like his style. Don't like his game. But anyway, here we go. And a little pump fake, plenty of time, sits in the pocket, rolling to the outside on the run, and goes down after 1 and 2 and 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Plenty of time in the pocket, but can only do 3 yards with his legs. All right. And we got Brown out there as the running back. Coxie, Daniels, Brissett, Mital, and over the third. Pretty standard wide receiver group for the Argos and their offense. All right, the Ticats are 1 and 2. Argonauts 1 and 3. The Argonauts need this just a tad bit more as their home as well. Going down low, hits his man, makes a catch in midfield, and takes him all the way to the 48. Mital coming through. The pass was just complete, and he gets the first down. Well done to float that in there instead of getting a quick little 2 and outs. Well contested, tight coverage, but just couldn't make the play. Amos was there, just missed it. Just missed the breakup. All right. All right, just got one more thing to fix as we are underway. So inside Hamilton territory, sets in motion, resets. And it takes snap, swings it up into the flats, and gets it to Brissett down the sideline. Jukes a player, gets the first down for 12. You got to make that tackle after 3. Man, oh man. Don't know what happened there. I guess Brissett was a little slippery down the sideline. Why am I keep throwing those L's in there? Sideline. What's up, Bob? Man to the P. Go team, go. That is what you say when you don't have a dog in the fight, and it doesn't really matter who wins the game. All right, all right, all right. Driving and driving the 34 motion, hands it off up top. And another hole, Michal taking it to the house. Oh, all the way down to the 4. Man, oh man, a 30-yard run cuts in, bounces to the outside, a little stiff arm action, and it's going to be first and goal for the Argonauts. A great drive so far. But it's not how you start the drive, it's how you finish. If they end with 3, that'll be disappointing for Toronto. So gotta pound it in. Yeah, Turkey 37-16 victory for the Stampeders over the Blue Bombers last night. The game we called was awesome, giving the Blue Bombers their first loss of the season. Now they're both evened up at 3-1. Kick snap. Harbaugh hits it off up the middle, runs into a tie cat ball. And it'll be second and goal from the dose. All right, round 1 to the Ticats. Round 2 coming up. Man, oh man. Still no score, just about 3 minutes in. Congratulations to America. Congratulations to Joey Chestnut down in 70 and a half hot dogs and buns for his 17th mustard belt. In his, I think, 21st appearance. The guy is a beast. He's been winning them since 2007. 2007. All right, here we go. He's just a beast. That's why his nickname is Joe. Shows him down. Hands it off up top. And it's in the end zone. Just squeezes through. Brown with the touchdown. Ponto striking first. Second, fourth. Oh, baby. 6-0 Toronto on the first drive. Bang, bang, bang. 7-0. We need another touchdown. Argos. They got it, Terry. Got it. Got him, got him, got him. First one didn't work. The second one by Brown. Ow. Right through there. Snap hold kick. And squeezes in the left, through the left, up, right. So easy 6, followed by an easy 7. Another Toronto here in the first, on the first drive. That is how you start the game. You pound it down all the way. What up, new brand? Yo, 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 yo. What's happening? The new brand on the side. Showing up and showing out. We're gonna have a little trivia tomorrow. Gonna stump the Rhino with some lovely sports trivia. You found some good ones last time, and just gotta be careful with the wording sometimes. But yeah, some tricky questions. Sneaky, sneaky with the trivia. Good stuff. We got another sub up in the top of about 25.77 on the sub account. Going and growing. Thanks to the sub people. Hawkins also over there on the vertical side. So the Argos quarterback. You're standing 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage and they hand it off. It worked. It worked. You got him in there. Where are most of my viewers from? Canada. I think the most current from last week when I was checking in on my viewers, it was about 33% are Canadian. So a third of them are Canadian. Since I cover a lot of CFL, cover tons and tons of Canadian football, a third of my following is Canadian. And it's the rest is mostly American, and we're talking about less than 2% from other countries. So very small amount everywhere else, but it's a third. So it's pretty spot on around 33%. Last year when I was checking, it was about 25% Canadian. Now it's up to about 33% Canadian. Rhino trivia every Saturday. Oh, boy, I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hello, Rahoo kicking it off, and the Ticats on the return past the 20, 37-yard line, going left to right. Wooden on the return, and out comes Bo to the Levi Mitchell. 1 2 record on the season, 4 touchdowns, not bad, and threw for over 300 yards in 2 of the last 3 games. What's up, Carson? What's going on? Welcome in on the vertical side. How are you doing? And runs it up the middle for about a yard. So from the 38 to the 39, not much there. We keep this to football, food, and movies. So this is not a channel for those conversations. I'm sure there's plenty of channels out there for you to talk about that. But not here, not now, not during football. All right. So that was that'll carry only gets one, and it's second down to Ticats. Game two. Interesting. Flag and play might be offside by the Ticats. They might have passed on a little bit early. Throws it over the middle and Bridges. But we got to check out what the flag is. Get on the line and have the O-line hogs create a hole and run through. That is the traditional way, Terry. So it was offsides on the offense, but we're going to decline that, obviously, because in the middle, 2 and out for Ticats, and Toronto will get the ball back. What up, CC? What's happening? Good day, good day, good day. It is good good day for your tasty beverages, and good day for football. And bouncy, bouncy, returning from the 8. Going left to right, moving up top past the 20, around the 25. Couldn't see exactly where it went out of bounds. We'll find out in a moment. All right, all right. The goal today is 2585. So we'll need 8 more subscribers to get there on this 4th of July. Hopefully, we get a whole bunch of people coming in. Um, there's no independence Day out there in Canada, but 4th of July in the States. So we should get the normal crowd since with all the Canadians, it's just another Friday night for them. So good day, good day. Glad to have you back, Stacey. Awesome stuff on the horizontal side. We're also going on the green and purple. Let me fix this green again. For some reason, oh, it's sharing the other one. Oh, let's change that back. There we go. That should fix it a tad. What's up, Eduardo? Let's go. Show it up on the green side. All right. Should make that a little bit better. That drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. Bum, ba bum. Argos head coach Ryan Dinwiddie was quarterback at Boise State. When was that, Stacey? How long ago was that? That is the question. The audio's choppy still? I fixed it. I adjusted it. All right, let me check to see if it switched back. Oh, it didn't switch back. Why did it be choppy? Let me try a different microphone. I don't know why it's choppy. All right, I adjusted the microphone on there. Let's see if that makes it any better. 2000, 2003. What the heck's going on? This just started like the other day, and now I'm switching microphones. I don't know why it's choppy. Why do these laptops not make it amazing with their flipping microphones? Or the microphone input. It drives me wild. And swings it over the middle, hits his man to the 27. you caught that one over the middle. But, let me check the normal settings on the computer. Weird, weird, weird. Gotta go to party, enjoy. Enjoy the fun stuff over there. I'll check the regular settings in a second, see if those changed for some reason. And play action fake going to the outside, throw it deep. Oh, and it's intercepted to 45. Tie catch for the pick. Returning midfield, 50, 45, 40. Can the tie catch the Argos take him down? Yes, at the 35-yard line of Toronto. Oh, baby. Amos with the interception. Just missed one before, and he gets one there by a bad pass by Arbuckle, tossing it up and over there. The WNBA expand more west. I know they're expanding 3 teams in like the next 3 years. So the WNBA is like adding a team every year. So they are just growing and growing. Don't know why let's see if I can fix the audio. Let me check what's happening. It was choppy at the end of my last stream during my hot dog eating contest. Hmm. And just a pass. Oh, we have a Mitch going deep to the end zone. Jumps up. Lawler's got it. Boom! Lawler goes up and gets it for the touchdown. One play, one touchdown for the Ticats. Bo Levi Mitchell strikes back. Put the 6 on the board. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. All right, let me see what is going on. Cat striking back. Let me take a deep dive into the sound settings. Don't know what's going on. Because this should have been fixed before. Input devices. Extra point is good. Got him. See any issues? Argos are stupid. Arbuckle. Bam. All right. I don't see anything with those settings. Let's try one more thing. While we're at a commercial, people, let's see what's happening. Maybe something's turned off that I got to go in and find. I don't see anything. All right. Well, hopefully it's better now after I switch the microphones. We'll see. We'll see. Let me know how the audio is now. I switched the microphone that it was on, and then I topped up the volume, but I don't know. There's no other updates needed. So weird, weird, weird. Don't know why it's acting up lately. Mm, yeah, WNBA expansions go to Portland and Toronto, Cleveland, Philadelphia, and Detroit. So they got 5 teams coming up. There's only 3. So Portland and Toronto is what those are first, and then they got Cleveland, Philadelphia, and Detroit coming after that. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. What up, Goose? Seems a bit better. It's just so freaky, freaky. Because the last stream it took away the high resolution audio for the hot dog eating contest. So I get why that was messing up because Restream chat, but it's still up there now. So they still have the high resolution audio, the input. So that's all out there. Unless I have to take off the auto gain. But yeah, hopefully it's better now. Let me know. Otherwise, I'll switch it up. So weird. What's going on, Goose? How was the end of that Mets Yankees game? I saw it was like Mets by one towards the end, but then I squeezed in a little 45-minute nap before my stream, so missed the ending. So the Argos returning it out past the 30 to the 32. Keep me posted, Tony. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. For years, the audio just comes and goes no matter what laptop I buy. And this is the best laptop I bought, so it held strong for a while, for months on top of months, maybe even close to maybe a year now. And I don't know. I don't know. The Mets won. They held on to win. Sorry to hear that for you, but I don't like the Yankees. So, all right, so we got a 7-7 game. The Argos with the ball at the 34. Hands it up the middle to the 39. A little push forward for an extra 2 yards. So about 6 yards on the run there by Brown, getting a bunch of the carries. McMahon and Williams to the bench. You get the bench and you like it, apparently. Well, it doesn't matter about you. I was testing that a while ago when there was issues. I was calling the external mic in, but that didn't help anything with the that doesn't change anything. I was testing that. It's not the to find out what it is. It wasn't doing anything. Throws it up, Dobbins. Gets no yards on that, so a 2 and out for the Ticats defense holds. Yeah, because I have the snowball that I could use and keep going, but that wasn't what was causing the issues. But I could try to plug that in and see how that goes. If there's more issues with the mic, I got the snowball right to the side that I could use. Get Arbuckle out of there. He's trash. He's horrible. I know. Why are they called the Tiger Cats and not just the Tiger or Cats? Good question. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's just what they call them up there in Canada. Tigers or Tiger Cats. Almost seems like a Mighty Morphin way of putting it. Returning from the 18, right to left to the 27, bringing the tackle, going down low, got room to run, trying to juke the punter, it does to the 40, 45, 50, midfield 50, 45 down the sideline to the 40-yard line of the Argos. What a sweet return by Wooden. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, baby. Let's go. Awesome stuff. Starting deep in Toronto territory. Not too deep at the 40-yard line. Oh, no. Jumbo shrimp, a little oxymoron. Yeah, let me know about the audio, and I'll try to pop the snowball in if it keeps acting a fool. We'll have to drop an elbow on the system and see if the snowball helps things out. This game is over. See you next time, 7-7. It's all over for the Outgoes. It's 7-7. Kelly's still on the injured reserve, icing his which is still sore from doing all of the photo guy. Well, not photo guy, but that's what happens, Tony. He's a busy guy. He can't relax at any moment. He likes to stay busy. That is the Chad Kelly way. What are you gonna do? It's not over, Terry. Well, if you are leaving though, we got the Lions and Elks tomorrow and the Elks and Red Blacks on Sunday. And if you're into waking up early on the weekends, we have the European League of Football all weekend. We got 3 games going on. We got the Prague Lions and the Vikings tomorrow. We have the Sea Devils and the Storm on Sunday. And I didn't decide on that other. Uh, I'm thinking I am going to cover the Surge and the Enthroners. Wherever Enthroners was the card Surge on Sunday morning, and then the New York Storm and Hamburg. Hamburg. Pretty sure that's what I'm covering on Sunday. Not official yet. I got to set that up today for Sunday. But the rest of my streams are set except Sunday morning for the 2 European League of Football streams. And runs in the middle bounce to the outside, go right to left, running into the 36, gets close to 5 yards there by Bell. Bob McKenzie, Strange Brew, it was a hockey game. I don't know what that means. Strange Brew. No clue. But my guess is it's not a good take unless it's a funny take, perhaps. I don't know. But I'll have to check it out. Bob McKenzie in Strange Brew. Strange Brew is a movie or is it a TV show? My guess is it's a movie. Swings it up top and to Bell, incomplete through his hands. Wouldn't have the first down anyway. McFadden on the coverage. And we got 5 minutes, 6 seconds left in the first quarter. And we should get a field goal attempt by the Ticats. I don't know Strange Brew, Stacy. I just don't know. It was really shellac Bell. Oh man, it must be an old movie from the '80s. I never heard of Strange Brew. I know Rick Moranis. I know the Moranis. He's coming back for the new Spaceballs movie out of retirement. Snap, hold, kick! Boom! Nails the three-fer. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ticats up 10-7. Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis used to watch a lot as a kid because I was crazy. Me and my sister used to watch Little Shop of Horrors. Watch that a ton. Good, it's hilarious. I have never heard of it. I'm gonna have to watch it. I wonder if it's out there on a streaming service. Let me know. I have Amazon and Peacock and Netflix. Strange Brew. Can Toronto win? What's going on, Greg? They can. They can win. I'm gonna write this down. Strange Brew. Add it to my movies. Strange Brew. All right, out at the 40 and going up there. Oh, he bobbles it. And that ball might be loose. He couldn't handle it. He stuck at the line and he was losing control around, and the Ticats might have taken this away. Who's got it? I think he lost that ball. I think it's Ticats' ball. I don't see who has it. All they're saying is down. Ooh, they're getting lucky. Yeah, you didn't know you could sing until you saw Little Shop of Horrors? Man, oh man. I don't know what it was about that movie, but I watched it a ton. I had it on a VHS tape, taped off of the TV as a kid. And there was a few movies we had, but we watched a bunch of that. A lot of that, actually. When did Little Shop of Horrors come out? That is the question. Russia and Arbuckle goes down. Sit down, little fella. Smashing them. Huge stuffing there. And the Ticats get the ball back. Amazing, 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 amazing. Hopefully, this is a nice close game because that's what everyone wants to watch. The foosball. You tuck the puppy. Let's go. TSN is your place for every race. Up, no racing. And punts it away. Boop. And back him up to the 18. Right to left, the Ticats. Past the 30 to the 36 for the Wooden. 10-7 Ticats on top. Few minutes left in the first. Just getting on the way on the 4th of July. 1986. Yeah, because it was on, by that time, it was, I remember, it must have been closer to 89 or 90 that I remember watching that movie a ton. Because it had to be on the TV, so it had to be a few years later. Because they really waited to put the movies to television back in the day. Here we go from 36. Right to that pump fake. Oh, Levi, pressure, avoids it, and then goes down. Ducks under the 31, sacked for a loss of 5. Boom. Smashing him down, second and 15. The reason I thought of Rick Moranis is because he's Canadian. Yeah, yeah, Moranis. Yeah, my Canadian fans always know when a famous person is Canadian. They are so hardcore Canadian. Was Sean Candy Canadian as well? Because Canada goes nuts about him as well. He's probably Canadian. My favorite Canadian is Avril Lavigne. I love Avril Lavigne. Love her. Josh about to pass. Bullied by Mitchell going deep, taking a shot. Man to man. Drops it in there, stays on his feet at the 20 to the house. Roller again. Another touchdown. Wow. How did he hang on to that one? Almost broke it up. Makes the play and takes it to the house. Boom. That's two for the roller. Unbelievable. The tie catch with the deep ball. Ooh. Wow. The tie cats. Bo Levi Mission says, bang. Beats him deep for the touchdown. He would have been sliding down the 20, but he keeps his balance, puts one hand down, high fives the grass, takes it to the house, and it's 16-7. Tie Cats on top. Nice, my man. Nice, nice, nice. The Goose is watching as well. The Goose is loose. What's good for the Goose is good for the Rhino. Extra point up and good. 10-point lead. By the Tie Cats, 17-7. Good. Wow. That's a good start to the game. This is why you want the over. There's already 24 points in the first quarter, and we still got a little bit of time left. So, um, I thought this was going to be a field goal game, but it's a bad start for the Argonauts. Well, they started with that nice drive in the beginning, and then they've crumbled ever since. The first drive, pounding in, and then 17 unanswered points for the Ticats. Bang, bang, bang. The Tiger Kitties. The start is getting even worse there, Miller. Even worse. Tuck the puppy. Canadian Football League scoreboard 77. 90 seconds on the clock in the first. Ready for more action. Let's see if Arbol can do something. He'll be able to do something. Not much, but something. And here we go. The return past the 20, left to right to the 32. All right, let's get some more Arbuckle time. Only by Mitchell is 11th all-time passing yards in the CFL, just over 40,000. In the next couple of games, he could pass Tracy Hand for the 10th place behind Doug Belushi at 9. Good old Bo Levi Mitchell. Going to be top 10 all time with passing yards. Very, very soon. All right, here we go. Argos. Toronto has some work to do. Runs it up the middle from the 32 to the 34 yards on the run up the middle. No room to squeeze on through. Oh, man. Playing the groups. A lot of action. Liking this game so far. The Ticats looking good offensively, looking real good. It could be the Toronto Argonauts' terrible defense. I really think their defense is shot. It's destroyed. Sliding with the middle, first down. Ungerer past the 50, swung down at the 53. Oh, baby. There we go. A little bit of life by Toronto. They needed that one from the Ungerer the third. What up, Steve from New Hampshire? He's back. What's going on? How was everybody on this 4th of July evening? Doing good. We had some barbecues, had some tasty beverages, watched the hot dog eating contest this morning. I streamed that. Streamed that bad boy. Got over 10,000 views. It was glorious. So the best 10 minutes in sports. And once in the middle of about 12, the longest run of the day for Brown, as he was dragging him on the roo. And that'll end the first quarter with a 17-7 lead for the Ticats. But we got a little drive going by Toronto right here, right now. As we move into the second, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that follow button, subscribe to the Rhino Nation. We are moving closer and closer to 2,600. Or 23 subs away from 2,600. We have a chance to get there this weekend. So we might be able to get to 2,600 subs. Um, with some good push for the European League of Football and good push for the Canadian Football League, we could get there. We need 23 more subscribers. With your help, we got this. We can get this easily. And then we'll be 400 subs away from my goal of 3,000 by September 4th, which kicks off the NFL season. Thursday, September 4th is my goal to 3,000. We've been working hard, streaming hard, putting a lot of hours, covering a lot of football, and we're gonna mix in some Indiana Fever games if I can. I covered the hot dog eating contest. That was nice to me, and we'll see what other little things we can do so we can rise up our subscribers and increase our Rhino Nation. Your Rhino Nation, because you are the Rhino. One quarter down, people. There's some quality fireworks tonight. Maybe I'll go outside and have or go on my patio and have a tasty beverage and just chill and relax. Hopefully it's nice weather tonight out to enjoy all the loveliness. Your wagering got off to rocky starts with the L for the Blue Bombers. Yeah, the Stamps were shocked the crap out of me last night. Did you have the Ticats this evening? Oh, okay. Yeah, you took the money line and said giving 4.5. So that's probably decent money there. Good luck. It's a great start. They're looking good. Yeah, I'm a huge Colts fan. Huge Colts fan. I cover all the Colts games, all the primetime games, all the overseas games, and whatever the best game on Sundays apart from the Colts, or after the Colts, before the Colts. Usually the best quarterback situation. So I cover like 3 to 4 games on Sunday, cover Monday and Thursday night games as well. Here we go at the 44. Swings it up top of the screen pass. Squeezing on the roof. And gets about 8 to the 37. Folks, yeah, I know you're a Saints fan. I'm a big Colts fan. I've been a Colts fan since 1994 because of Marshall Faulk. The audio's chopping the vertical side? No, it's not. I don't know what is going on with the audio the last day or two. I don't understand. Let me change the mic. What's going on? It's weird. And going up top and loses about 4 yards by Brown. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. All right, I changed the microphone on the restream side. So hopefully it's just the vertical side because I changed it on the horizontal side. And let's see if that clears it up on the vertical side. Was that a Broncos jersey once? Probably because I was covering the Broncos games. I bought a few from the thrift store, and the garage sales and flea markets. So I have a few Broncos jerseys. And field goal attempt, hooking. Ooh, inside that left upright. Nice little hook and gets it. So it makes it to a 7-point game. Havalahu coming through. Let me know, Steve, if that fixed the vertical side. Yeah, so I covered a lot of Broncos games as well last year since I'm in Colorado. So I covered a bunch. Covered a bunch. I do have a Peyton Manning Broncos jersey and a bunch of other randoms that I get for like $10 when I find them out there. Severe hangover by the Argonauts, probably, most likely. They are crumbling hardcore. They're only down by 7 here in the second quarter, though. And runs it up the middle from the 40 to the 43. By the bell, you can ring my bell, ring my bell. Let me know, Steve, if that microphone switch made it better. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I don't understand. No matter what I do, every once in a while, the I just get audio problems with whatever laptop I buy. It's mind-boggling. The microphone input is ridiculous. What up, David? Welcome in. Swings it up top, hits his man at the 45. First down past the 50 to the 52. Let's go. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, again on the catch. You guys having a day. He's having a half. Happy 4th of July. What up, Jeff? Welcome in. Argos. What up, Dagger? Dagger in the building. Oh, okay. So I switched it over to a different microphone and it's better on the vertical side. Good. So one microphone of the bunch on Restream is not working well. So I got to make sure I know which one to use, apparently. Hopefully it holds strong. Runs it up the middle. Oh, baby. Nice run there by Augustine. Augustine coming through for the first down. Bang. Gets about 12 yards on that one. Cats moving along. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep me posted there, Steve. Awesome stuff. Loving it. What's everybody doing tonight for the 4th of July? Oh, maybe I'll make a poll real quick. Let's do that. Let's get some more action in this stream. I don't make polls too often. I don't like the polls, but it's supposed to help your channel. It's supposed to pop that algorithm, I think. And hands it over the middle. Bell bangs forward for about 6 to the 51. Mm, uh, let's see. Working on poll here. Mm, all right, here we go. 2nd and 5. Left to right shotgun, only rushing 4. Screen past the Bell. He's got a little bit of room. Gets a first down and gets about 10. Move those chains. Bang. Bang. Let's see. Da, 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 da. All right, this is not for the Canadians, obviously. All right, let's go with that. All right, we made a little poll. We got that up and going. Vote on that poll, people. Vote, vote, vote. Nothing finer than watching the CFL football on July 4th with the Rhino Nation. The Rhino, hashtag the Rhino up top. Swing up top hits his man. The nice little catch and run gets about 9 for the Bridges. Oh, man, good drive here. Under 10 minutes of play in the first half. Extend that lead, or at least get that 3 points back. Welcome in, Tim. What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Rhino Nation. How many catches does Unger have? He had one for a first down before. I can't remember if he has another. I'll check the Excuse me. I'll check the stats in a second. Runs it up the middle, gets it. few yards on that one. Did they bring, no, they can't throw Levi Mitchell out there for the run? Let me check on Unger for you. I'll run through the stats at halftime, but I'll check on Unger. I saw the one for like 10 or 13 yards. Mm, oh, it was one for 17. So Unger has one catch for 17 yards and a first down. Hopefully that helps there, Damien. What up, Dennis? Yeah, Bo Levi and Kenny Lawler, 2 touchdowns. Quite the combo today. Swings it up top to Bell. Fumbles the ball out of bounds, but gets about 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up, and they're at the 15 inside the danger zone. Yeah, yeah. Bam. The Foster in the building. You need David over 3.5 catches. Over 3.5. The Ungerer. He's got one. Only one. He usually gets a lot of short stuff. He got a nice pass over the middle that he turned into 17. So we'll see. He should get a bunch in the second half. Swings it up top. Hits his man. First down to the 5. Into the end zone. Can't stop him. Boom. Ticats with a touchdown. Holy crap. Let's go. Tarnowski with the touchdown. Puts another 6 on the board. Tarnowski, the Ticats. Bo Levi Mitchell having a day. 3rd touchdown pass already. Bang. Man, oh man. Tarnowski coming through, number 88. He's like, what's up? Let's go. Pounding it in. All right, I'll keep you posted with the Ungerer there, Foster. It will be on my radar. Ooh, I'll get you in a second, Tuck the Puppy. And extra point. Got it. 24-10. Go, Ticats, go. You're going to win your money back there, Steve. You're going to win it back. Oh, the Giants fan went to a party. What does she go for? I think she goes for the Stamps. I don't think she's a Ticat fan. I don't remember offhand, but I think it's the Stamps. Go Argos, go! They're down by 2 touchdowns, but they're getting the ball back. They will bounce back there, Jeff. They will hang in there. They will keep it close. All right, Tuck the Puppies. Tomorrow's games. We got the Rhine Fire versus the Raiders to roll. We have the Prague Lions versus the Vienna Vikings. Oh, now I see it up there. Then we got the Munich Ravens versus the Madrid Bravos. And the BC Lions versus the Montreal Alouettes for the CFL, which we're covering. But I'm covering the Prague Lions and the Vienna Vikings tomorrow, and we're covering the Lions and the Alouettes. But well done with the emotes and all the football matchups tomorrow. They Tuck the Puppy. Good stuff. 24-10. Tuck the Puppy is the man, the myth, the scoreboard, the living scoreboard. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, and Jay, what's going on? Rock on and roll, Orange J. Welcome in. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day for all the Americans out there, and happy Friday for all the Canadians. Love the support. Love doing this for all you guys, and love me some football on this Friday. Friday night football. Ooh-wee. Man, oh man. And congratulations, Joey Chestnut, on the 17th mustard belt. Returning it from the 12 right to the left. Grant to the 32. Or was that Turner? I think it was Grant on the return. Rock and roll, RNJ. Let's go. Halfway through the second quarter. It is a 24 10 game. Hopefully, you guys pick the over if you guys are gamblers because we already got 34 in the first half. The over looking mighty fine. Happy 4th, happy 4th. Let's go celebrate with time with the family, tasty food and drinks, and just a good old time. Got love it on Friday too to make a nice 3-day weekend because most people have off except like restaurants and supermarkets usually are open, and gas stations and hospitals. Those are the main places that are open Independence Day. It's good to have someone doing the CFL. Yep, yep, yep. Love football, Jeff. Love all this football. I covered the UFL. I covered that all season long. I'm covering the European League of Football right now. That's going to week 8 this weekend. We're in week 5 of the CFL. I'm covering that all year long as well. And then we have college football starting up in August, preseason NFL in August, and we're also covering all that is NFL till February. February on this channel. It's light in February and March until the UFL starts. We cover a little basketball and hockey. Um, that's when it gets interesting. I usually cover a bunch of Avalanche, hockey, and Nuggets and or Knicks basketball. But yeah, we do the most football on YouTube. We cover the most football on YouTube. It's just the way it is. What up, Jordan? Jordan in the building and Del Mod. Girl, where is she modding from? Is she at the beach? Is she at the barbecue? Who knows? Is she on the comfy couch or the comfy pillow? We'll find out soon. I have it's messed up over there too. I don't know. The I keep switching it. Throws it down low, hits his man out to the 38 for about 8 yards. I think I need McCool out here to tell me toggle these things. I don't know why there's issues here. I don't know what's going on. This laptop held its own for so long. Maybe the input is just crumbling now. The last couple of days, the I don't know. Whatever I do, it only works for a little while. I don't understand. And the Argonauts won it up the middle for a 3 and a first down. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I I thought I fixed it a long time ago. Now it's back. It's not perfect. I don't know. And throws it down low and incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 as he's going to Brown. It's not perfect. It's got to be. So maybe it's not restreaming. It's on my laptop now. So it seems like there's an issue in my laptop settings. I don't know. All right, let me break out the snowball. Let's see if this adjusts things. I don't know what is happening. I can never get a steady audio situation. Just when things are going right for so long. All right, let me pop in the snowball and see what happens. And avoids the pressure. Arbach on the run only gets to the 56 yards and smash down, and they'll have to punt it away. All right, let's try. We're gonna put in the snowball. We're gonna give it a whirl. We're gonna give this snowball a whirl. Appreciate the like there, Ronnie. All right, let's see if we can get this bad boy in there. All right, hold on. Can't see. Can't see. Punts it away. Boom, give me a moment. And returning it past about the 10-yard line. All right, I can't find the spot. All right, they're at a commercial. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Come on, get in there. All right, all set up. Let's see if that makes it any better. I don't know. Let's see. Snowball up and going. Hopefully that makes the audio better. I don't know. Maybe the input audio phone on the laptop crapped out after a year or however long I had this computer, and maybe the snowball makes things better. Hopefully this is better. Let's see if it shows up on the restream. Seems like it's going. Mm. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know if it went in there. What up, D Breezy? What's going on? Welcome in. How many passing yards Bo Levi Mitchell has? Let me see. Okay, let me check that. And I'll check the audio. It's plugged in. I don't know if it's using it then. Audio seems to be better or is better? Or does it seem to be better? I don't know what seems to be better. That means like you're unsure. Freedom! Let's go, Dr. Delay. All right, let me check in on Bo Levi Mitchell. He's having a day. Bo Levi Mitchell is 7 for 10, 162 yards, and 3 touchdown passes. But 162 yards through the air, as opposed to Arbuckle, who's got 92 yards through the air and an interception. So Bo Levi Mitchell is winning the fight right now. Oh, using window products? You're disappointed with that? Yeah, I hear that. Oh, the audio is better? Much better? All right, so the snowball's saving the day. All right. Throws it over the middle, incomplete on first down. Trying to get it lower. I think it might it the soundboard won't be as good because it's gonna go directly into the microphone. So I'll have to make sure I adjust it. I talk into the microphone because I have it right here. So let's see if this sticks around. Maybe or probably or perhaps it could be. Oh, sticks. Hamilton run the ball more in the second half? Probably, yeah. Bell's not getting too much action yet, but they're doing a great job. They're up by 2 touchdowns. They have it at their own 12. Second and 10 for Bo Levi Mitchell. And pressure and sock down to the 6-yard line. Bam! Crush it home. So they will have to punt it away. Man, oh man. But now Ice is doing Ice Ice Baby at the 4th concert on TV. Whoa, what? Anytime, D Breezy, you have any questions, let me know. I'll give you the information. Yeah, Steve, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to buy Apple products in the future. But this is supposed to be a pretty darn good uh, laptop. It sounds better. All right. Hopefully it holds. Hopefully it holds. It's in there and should be good to go. Hopefully it didn't adjust the volume. Did it lower the volume or kick up the volume? Hopefully it's at a good level. I'm returning it from the 53, running backwards to the 50, back to the 45. You're going the wrong way. Gets back to the 45, 50, midfield, and gets to the 53-yard line of the Ticats as Grant ran forever backwards just to get about 8 yards on the return, 7 or 8 yards. Nice, nice, nice. All right. I'm glad the audio is better. It better stay that way. I have no luck. So I guess I have to use the snow. We'll see. We'll see. Um, but yeah, snowball in effect. Super long wire for the snowball. All right. We're good. We're good. All good there. All good, Steve. Apple, good products, but rough on the piggy bank. You got to break open that piggy and take out all those coins. Search the couch cushions and get all the money you can get to buy those Apple products. Expensive. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. All right, so 24-10. Tie Cats on top. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit those thumbs up, people. That helps the algorithm. It helps out me by funneling more and more people to the Rhino Nation. Happy 4th, American friends. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate that. Let's go. Vanilla Ice copying the Queen's David Bowie song "Under Pressure." Yep, I was driving around with my mom last week, and the beginning of the Queen song with David Bowie came on, and she's like, "Oh, is this Vanilla Ice?" I'm like, "No, it's not. This is that song," and he definitely ripped off of that song. The Ice Ice Baby garbage, copying them without their permission. I forget what the settlement was, but I know I think he had to pay them a certain amount of money. Apple is pricey. However, in the Steve's opinion, it's worth it because the products will last a very long, long time. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, someone's probably got to do the research on how long the Apple product lasts at top quality versus the other products and see which one is worth it in the long haul. Anyways, here we go. The Argonauts at the 52-yard line of the Ticats on their logo, going right to left. Arbuckle up top hits his man. Brown gets 6 to the 46. The brother at the movies. What's going on? Is that OC's second account? Is that what it is? I feel like that's what it is. I remember that name a while ago. The brother at the movies. Sliding over the middle. Oh, hits his man, but he can't hang on to it. Incomplete to Daniels. Talbot on the coverage, and it's 3rd and 4. You're under your other account, Mr. Rhino. Am I right? Did I nail it right away? I think I nailed it. I nailed it. Every Apple laptop you have purchased has lasted 10 years without having technical issues. Yeah, my all these other Chromebooks that I've bought and 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 laptops, they're all fine except the input microphone just craps out. It's like they're like, nah, it's gonna be garbage. Nah, it's gonna be trash. You don't need a good microphone, and it's just garbage. And field goal lined up. Got it. Havalahu coming through. Nails the 3-pointer, makes it 24-13. Bam. So cuts the Ticats lead to 11. 11. Well, you subbed over here too. Yeah, I think you were subbed over there for a while, right? At least I'm assuming so. All right, well, you just subbed now, and we're at 25-78. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Going and growing. All right, we need 7 more subscribers to reach our goal of 25-85. All right, Ty gets the ball at their 40, left to right, swings it down low, hits his man, driving to the 49. 9 yards on the catch and run there by Keandre Smith. It is the one, the only, wait for it, RC. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Bum, 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 bum. All right, 2nd and 1 for the Ticats. Under center, trying to squeeze on through and gets it. Bo Levi Mitch come back out there. I don't know who they brought out there. Was that Powell or Frost? Some short yardage quarterback came out there. No, it's probably Litre. Litre is the guy they usually use. I saw the 4, but I assumed it was 14, but it was 34. So Litre bust on through for the first down. Have I watched Squid Game? No, but I saw it on Netflix. I think that's where it is. I have not watched it yet, though. Squid Game. I remember my students talking about it last year. I was like, hmm. Well, Levi over the middle, 2 midfields, and brought down 4 yards on the catch, and no run there by Smith yet again. The man with 1,000 names. You couldn't fool Sticks. Couldn't fool him. In all fairness, it's in separate accounts. Good, good, good. We need 7 more subs on the day in the second half. 24-13, Cats on top. Looking to get the second win of the season for either team. We shall see. Check it out. So it seemed like it was good. I saw the little trailer. I was intrigued. Passes it over the middle, hits his man. Cherkowski, who had the touchdown before, gets down just enough. 7 yards on the catch. Bang. Decently gory. Oh, I love that. Love it, love it, love it. We're gonna have to check it out. Isn't it like a game, and then there's lots of unaliving and goriness and guts, and it's like a competition or something? Octopus is better than squid. So I can't watch it with my nephews. I'll have to continue watching The Mandalorian. Here we go. Hamilton. Bo Levi with the snap. Plenty of time to pass. Checks it down to Bell and gets 4 to the 44. You kind of abandoned this channel, or you just came back on it today for the first time in 5 months? Good to hang out with some good people here tonight on the 4th of July. That's right, Jeff. Let's go. Love the kind words. The Rhino Nation is real, man. We have a lot of fun on this channel and with all the streams. Usually the Rhino Nation is carousing and having a good time, but a lot of people are probably out celebrating, watching some fireworks, having some barbecues tonight. So it's a little bit slow for this game, but we're doing it anyway. Mitchell's performing very well here for Hamilton. Yeah, he's having a day. 3 touchdown passes. And we're in the first half. 3 touchdown passes, first half. Delay a game with a time count violation. Back him up 5 yards. Put the body back in the box. Bam. You use it for movies and music. Kick up the game there, RC. Do more of it. Did I do anything fun with the 4th of July? Or maybe I'll do it later. I covered the hot dog eating contest this morning. You missed it. I got over 10,000 views for Joey Chestnut's victory. So that was pretty fun, pretty cool. And got a bunch of subscribers from that hot dog eating contest. Kraken are better than octopus, and octopus better than squid. And the Cats punting it away. Angling it, returning it from inside the 10 out to the 11 for the Grant. The tourists are beginning to shoot fireworks over the lake. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. 50 people watching isn't that bad at all. Yeah, but it's a little bit quieter. Um, but yes, we've been getting a steady 50 or so minimum, which is pretty good for the CFL. Pretty flipping good. All the players participate in games to win a jackpot of money. There's a lot of twists in it and super intense dilemmas. I really got to watch it. The plot is really good, but it's not reality TV, obviously, but so they make it seem like it's reality TV sort of thing. All right, at their own 13, screen pass down low, follows his box around the outside, gets a first down to the 24. Nice catch and run. Nice catch and run by the Daniels. A flag on the play with 11 seconds left. Hot dog eating contest. When is the lobster and shrimp eating contest? I don't know. Do you think you'd eat 100 shrimps and lobster in 20 minutes? Not 10 minutes, but 20. Oh, wait, were you here before? You might have been there before. Am I mistaken? Jeff. Oh man. They're here. They're here in the other room for the after party show. First and 17 after the holding, and they're just going to kneel it down and take it to the half down by 11. So the Ticats should be getting the ball in the third quarter as they're up by 11. 24-13. Great start for Hamilton. You started watching a movie called Thunderbolts, and they like the dysfunctional Avengers. That's interesting. That could be kind of cool there, RC. You can never get a hot dog eating contest there, Steve. Mm, I've never even enjoyed eating one hot dog. Well, yeah, then that's not the contest for you. After four, it can't be pretty. It cannot be good. Oh, you were there for the pregame festivities. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I remember you were talking about you could eat a certain amount of hot dogs. Oh, Jeff. Unfortunately, it's not that kind of channel. I'm a high school math teacher, so I have to play nice. Otherwise, bad things will happen to the Rhino. Lawler has 3 catches, 123 yards, and 2 touchdowns today. He is tearing it up. Let me check the green side. I haven't checked that in a while. It is quiet over there. Yeah, there can't be too many Americans watching. It's got to be mostly Canadians tonight. Go Ticats, go! And Steve's got the money on the Ticats. The money line. They're up by 11. Nice, nice, nice. Let me see. You got about 300 views on the vertical. And yeah, we only got about 500 on the horizontal side, which is really low. Usually I'll have about 700, 800 at this moment, but only have about 500 at halftime. So hopefully we can get to 1,000, but it's going to be close. Definitely a slow little holiday Friday, but all good. Got to keep it family friendly. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. PG/PG-13. All right. Let me go through the stats, see what's happening here in the first half. All good there, Jeff. All good. All right, let's see. Let's go over the Ticat stats because they are in the lead. Let's see. So Bo Levi Mitchell, 11 for 14 passing, 186 yards, 3 touchdown passes. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Um, man, yeah, they're not running the ball well. That's the one knock on the Ticats. Not much on the ground. So, Augustine has 3 carries for 15 yards, 5 a carry. Greg Bell has 2 for 11, 5.5 a carry, and Litre with a couple of short yardage runs, 2 for 5. Got a couple first downs for doing that. Good stuff, Jeff. Glad to have you. Love it, love it, love it. Chuck the puppy says 24-13 at the half. Yep, yep, yep. Thank you, Chuck the puppy. All right, Kenny Lawler, I just told you 3 for 123 and 2 touchdowns. A beast. Beast mode. Tonowski is 2 for 22 and the other touchdown. Greg Bell has 3 catches for 19 out in the flat, out of the backfield. Keandre Smith, 2 for 13, got a couple short passes. They were back-to-back receptions, so that's his 2 for 13. Shamar Bridges only has 1 catch for 9 yards. That is what's happening through the air for the Ticats. We had that Deshaun Amos interception, which was awesome. That was a nice play. And we got a sack by Hauser. I always have trouble saying that guy's name. Julian Hausare. So I'll just make up my own pronunciations because that's what I do on this channel. Bo still got it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I played him as my fantasy quarterback this week. I think I played him and Lawler. So I think that that better shoot me up to victory because I'm pretty sure I played Bo Levi Mitchell to Lawler. I made Lawler my captain, and I'm pretty sure I made Bo Levi Mitchell my captain, and he gets 2 times points. So 3 touchdown passes, pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty sweet. All right, let's see what else. All right, let's go through Toronto's stats. The Arbuckle is 8 for 11, 98 yards through the air in the first half, and an interception. No touchdown passes for that little guy. What up, Greg? What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. The Kitties on top by 11. So Arbuckle starting very select. Let's see. Rushing, 8 for 2 for Kevin Bryant, 2.8 yards a carry. So the Ticats So, yeah, the offensively and defensively, Ticats outplaying the Argos. That's why they're up by 11. Brissett had the one little end around for 12 yards. Arbuckle ran it twice for 10 on his little scramble out of the pocket. Tuck Bubby says the Stampeders had the were similar with the running the ball, but they were somehow able to win the game in more ways than one. Those pick sixes, man. 2 pick sixes will crush it. Will crush anybody. That was amazing. That was one of my favorite. That's got to be my favorite game of the season so far. As we're going through week 5. Of course, I'm a Stamps fan, but I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. You were here last night too, before my stream ended. Appreciate it, RC. Appreciate it, my man. Kevin Metal, 3 for 52 for the Argos. Unger still only has 1 catch for 17. He'll get all the dump offs in the second half, I believe. Coxie, 2 for 15. And Brissett, 1 for 8. And Brown, 1 for 6. Not much through the air for Toronto, under 100 yards. You stop that right now, Jordan. You stop it right now. Right when the stream was about. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember that. Yep. You popped in, and I was like, RC shows up now at the end, just about to shut it down. Man, oh man. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Man, oh man. Bump, 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 bum. Doink the Clown, man. I make jokes about Doink the Clown, and he hasn't been relevant since like what 1997. Stupid Argos, why did you fall on your heads? I'm sorry, Dallas. It's still early. We still got plenty of time, Dallas. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. What up, Chad? What's going on? Two picks, yeah, 2 picks with the stamps. The audio is cutting in and out again. I see. Yeah, there's something with the input with the laptop. Something just after a while they just go on all my laptops that I buy. Let me check the vertical side to see if the settings are right over there. Mm, it's still using the default. I don't see the snowball over there. Haha, Clinton Dix, random NFL player. Hmm, maybe. Hmm, doesn't have the snowball up there. George the Animal Steel. Huh. It seems like it's still using the default. The snowball maybe didn't pop up there. Hmm. Hmm, 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 hmm. Let me see if I can put it in a different spot. I don't. You guys said the audio got better, but it doesn't look like it's using the snowball. Let's try plugging it again. Ah, now it's the snowball. Yeah, it wasn't on the snowball. So now it's showing the snowball. Let's see how that goes. Let's see if this makes it any better. Ah, yeah, it was in the wrong spot. So I guess it just randomly got better, but let's see how this works. TJ Hushman Zada. I got it. Doesn't matter how you spell it. You could have just put a whole bunch of vowels there and it wouldn't have mattered. I would have got it. How was the hot dog stream, Dallas? We got over 10,000 views. YouTube just kept throwing them at me. I guess nobody was covering it. And I got about 9 subscribers and over 10,000 views. So it worked out well. I mean, it was only like 50 something likes because I think everybody just wanted to watch the actual hot dog eating contest. But we got a few people. We got a lot of views. We got a bunch of new subscribers. So there were still some people that wanted to join the Rhino Nation. So let me see how this snowball is working. It wasn't in there before. So Curtis Enos. Oh man, wasn't he from Penn State? Wasn't he a Bear? I think that's what it was from the 90s, right? Curtis Enos, late 90s? I feel like he's Penn State. I could be wrong. But that's what I remember there, RC. What's going on, Guy? Fitzgerald was your favorite player growing up? The reason why you wore number 11. Hmm. I got this random jersey from a, a flea market. $10. Eli Apple. Brandon Stokely. I got a Stokely jersey, of course. But it's not the best condition, but $10. $10 for a Fitzgerald jersey. $10. Why not? Why not? Jerry Jones, he wins the under with 71.25 hot dogs. Yeah, that was the over under that you got. Yeah, he had 70 and a half. 70 and a half for the win. That was a pretty sweet, fun time. Is there more than one chat for the stream? Yes, you're on the Steve. You're on the vertical stream for the phone. So you got the vertical stream that's good for your phone. I'm also chatting it up with the horizontal side. Um, that's good for the laptop or your TV. So I create two streams, one that's good for the phone and one that's good for the laptop. And that is usually on the thumbnail, I'll have a little phone emoji on the left hand side. And then on the stream, I'll label the vertical for the vertical stream. And then the other one's just the regular one. So you have the regular, which I call the, and then I got the vertical, which is kind of squished in, has a little different look to it. But it looks better on the phone. So that's why I set up the two streams. So we get people scrolling through on their phones and they can find me, and then they can find me on the laptop. So it's like slightly different algorithm push and how YouTube pushes out the content. The Cardinals used to be your favorite team, but you switched because you had a falling out with your dad. That's not good. And you don't talk to him anymore, so you switch teams. So who's your favorite team? Oh, so you're a Colts fan, right? Because I think you're for the Colts like me. Oh, you're watching this on the laptop? How do you access the chat with the laptop? Well, I have two streams. So there's another stream on YouTube. When you're on the Rising Rhino, I got two things going live. You're in one of them. You would have to go to the other one if you want to check out the other side. Rashard Mendenhall, the Steeler. I have his McFarlane. I'm pretty sure I have his McFarlane over there on the wall, against the wall. The official Calgary Stampeders YouTube channel actually favorited your comments. That's interesting. The Stamps laid a can of whoop on their heinies. That's right. That's right, guy. Two pick sixes. It was awesome. Awesome. Oh man, the Ultimate Warrior. Let's go. He was exciting. I love how he ran to the ring and he was shaking the ropes. And I love the colors that he was wearing and the tassels. I loved him a lot more than Hulk Hogan, even though they were like the same style wrestler, but and same sort of like persona, but I enjoyed the Warrior better than Hulk. It was like the same thing, just slightly different. What up, Boston? What's going on the vertical side? All right, you got a little, you got the big mustache over there, Boston. I see, I see. It's got the big stash. Mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. Uh, Man, oh man, the Bills and the Cowboys. Oh, that's so. Those are the teams you root for. The Bills and the Cowboys. One the AFC, one the NFC. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, all right. It's Fitzy's evil to win. You're not related. Are you just Fitzy's friend? Or is that no? Oh, the picture is Fitzy with a mustache. Gotcha. I get the joke now. Man, oh man. Fitzy's evil twin. Fitzy was the only one really streaming covering the baseball game, the Red Sox. So I popped on there for a bit. So good to see Fitzy grinding, 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 and grinding. They're talking to Ryan Dinwiddie after the head coach of the Argonauts. Looks like just a casual fan, but he's the head coach. 3-8 when trailing at halftime the last two seasons. Not good for the Argonauts. Hey, got another sub. We are at 25.79. We need six more to reach our goal tonight. Six more here in the second half. Can we get it? Yes, we can. Kevin Boss, tight end for the Giants. All right. Man, I like these random NFL players. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So Steve is trying to find the horizontal side and join in. All right, we're back in action for the third quarter and kicking it off to the Tie Cats. Let's go. Returning from the 14, right to left, turn to the 30, 35, down the sideline. Still going. Tightrope walk into around midfield. Nice return by Wooden. Nice, nice, nice. All right, well, you missed the stream today because it was at 11 a.m. Yeah. Yep, I was up and watching. There he is. Steve is now side. Now you're on the horizontal side there, Steve. You were on the regular stream. So the vertical stream, I'm lined up top and bottom. Horizontal stream, it's left to right. So you are now where you usually are. Runs it up the middle, breaking a tackle, gets 7, maybe 8 to the 50. So he's just short of midfield on the return, but a nice 7-yard run by Bell up the middle. Get that running game going, Ticats. Get it going. The big boss man. Kevin Boss led six to think the big boss man. Wasn't he an intercontinental champion for a little while? My play screen is frozen. All right, I'll refresh in a second there, Dennis. Thank you. And running it down low, cutting in, and ooh, he might be inches short of a first down there, Bell. So the screen froze. All right, 1 second. It's stuck on a penalty. And there we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Dennis. Appreciate that. All right, we should be good. Is it frozen on the other side? It might have froze on, yeah, the vertical side as well. And sneaks it up the middle. Got him. Let me refresh that one too. All right, yeah, they froze on both ends. Lee Trey coming through for the first down. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It happens to the best of us. Patrick Chung. Patriots? Oh, sticks. Thank you. Beating those Blue Bombers. Yeah, the Stampeders crushed them. It was awesome. Would have been awesome there, Boston. Awesome, Boston. Yep, they got that first down. Steven got them. Moving those chains. No, they ran. They snuck up the middle and got it. And hands it up the middle again. Only gets 3 to the 44. So Bell on the carry. But yeah, you got to keep pounding the rock and then toss it all over the place. Keep them guessing. I think Patrick Chung was a Patriots defensive back in the early to mid 2000s, right? Ex-Patriot defensive line. I thought he was a corner. I think Chung was a corner. Could have been a defensive line. I thought corner. It's been a while since I heard the name Chung. I feel like he might have been undrafted too. Over the middle, first down, and inside the 30 to the 27. Almost breaks free. White on the catch. First of the day. Let's go. Almost took that bad boy to the house. Almost took that one all the way. Oh, safety. He could have been a safety. He was a safety or a corner. Yeah. I feel like free safety or a corner. Definitely. I thought he was a secondary. I didn't think he was on the line. All right, here we go. First and 10 for the tie catch, right to left at the 27. Swings it into the flat, makes the catch on the run to the 20, to the 15, goes out of bounds at the third. What was that? 17? Oh, baby. So that was another catch there by White. Back to back catches and gets the first down. Bam. The Boston Beakers. You attended one of their games at Boston University in the 80s. And I won't tell you, I don't know. I don't know. They have it at the 13-yard line, first down. In the shotgun, running back to the right for the bow. They move to New Orleans at the end of the season. Over the middle, little spin maneuver to the 5. 8 yards on the reception there by Lawler. Let's go. Get in the end zone again, Lawler. Get in the end zone again. He's a cornerback. Yeah, Boston. Cornerback. The Chung. Man, I like the random players who reminisce of the old times in football. Good stuff there, Boston. Good stuff. All right, here we go. Second and 2 at the 6. And hands it over the middle. First down to the 1. The ball hits the ground and it bounces into the end zone, but he's down. That is a ground cause of causing the fumble. And it's going to be first and goal from the 1. So Bell coming through does get in the end zone now. So I think they have Litre coming out there. First and goal for Hamilton. The Giants fan is back in action. Hawkins is still here running errands and listening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that, Hawkins. How was the food? Let's go. So first and goal from the 1. I want some food. Shotgun, running out to the right, Mo Levi Mitchell, looking, back in the end zone, almost intercepted, then falls into the hands of O'Leary Orange. Should have been intercepted. It's a touchdown. Sluka missing the interception, and it's a touchdown for the Ticats. Unbelievable. Wow. Holy crap, Sluka. There's a flag on the play. Why is there a flag? Flag. 5 more likes to 50. Let's get it. Thumb it up. 5 more to go, people. Crush that YouTube algorithm. Boost the Rhino Nation. Might have been holding around the outside. I didn't see it, but that's what I'm guessing. Oh, there was a penalty on the Ticats. A little movement was so it's a 5-yard penalty. They got to redo it. Did he move the right side? Oh, no end. He was standing up. He had to be down on the line. So they didn't have an end. So it'll be second and goal after the illegal procedure. Womp. Illegal procedure. Boston hopping sides. Food was good. What'd you have? Tasty cheeseburgers? Now you're drinking. Yeah, this Friday night. What up, Holland? What's going on? Shantae. And runs up the middle, pounds it in. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Touchdown, Ticats coming through. Bam, another 6 on the board. Wow, 30-13 Ticats, crushing them. There we go. What up, McLeod? Did Chestnut win the Nathans? He won his 17th mustard belt, 70 and a half hot dogs. The defending champion, Patrick Bertelli, Bertoletti, only had, I think, 46 and a half. He crushed them. Chestnut easily won. 70 and a half hot dogs and buns. Extra point up and good, 31-13. They're reversing their score. Mitchell and the Ticats are making a statement in the house of the Argos. Yeah, they look definitely a couple steps ahead of Toronto. Steak, cheeseburger, and macaroni salad. Nom, 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 nom. Good stuff. Toronto is getting beat down, getting smashed. Yeah, those Argos, the defending champions, rough start to the season. They need Chad Kelly back, and I don't even know how well he's going to help out this team because this defense for Toronto is pretty awful. It's bad. They let up 31 points to the Ticats, and it's only the third quarter. So that over under is in that over looks like it hits soon. They're at what 44 points? 44 points. 1.04 to 1 favorites. Yeah. That was sort of but it doesn't matter. Like you bet that money, you win it because Chestnut, he's not gonna lose. He's he's so many dogs ahead of the competition. So it's like free money. You have to bet a lot to win a little bit, but it's like free money. Keep hearing this Chestnut guy. You watched it on live TV at 12 p.m. Me too. And I streamed it. I had over 10,000 views, my man. It was nice. Pretty sweet. Pretty cool. Yep, I watched Pseudo get the win. She had 33 hot dogs and buns. And then Chestnut, 70 and a half hot dogs and buns for the men. The mustard belts. The yellow mustard belts. Oh, you didn't take the over, McLeod? I feel like you usually do. Over under is harder to predict than the side wagers. Yep, I stay away from it all. I don't do those that betting there, Steve. But there's a lot of people that come in at the end that come to watch so they can see and hear about their bets. 7 for 34 and a touchdown for Bell. Not many yards per carry. Eh, just under 5. Little reverse. That didn't look too good. But to the 30, 35, 40. Guess it did work. Down the sideline. It didn't look too good. And it's a touchdown. It didn't look sneaky, but it works. A kick return for a touchdown. He tosses it to Grant. And down he goes down the sideline. Thanks for coming out. Unbelievable. Wow. It didn't look like it was trickery, but obviously it fooled the Ticats. Yeah, they're saying it wasn't the smoothest exchange, but it worked. All the Ticats went here. They swoop around Grant all the way. Got him. That is how you strike back, Toronto. 6 on the board. Brown mustard is better than yellow. The mustard belt is better than both of them. I hate mustard. Mustard's the worst. It's a fun hobby as long as it doesn't cost you money. And at least it doesn't cost you much money. I mean, all hobbies cost money, but that one's a dangerous one. Dangerous. Boo, says Dennis. And they're going for 2 on the run, Arbuckle. And it's short and incomplete. Looks like he got brought down awkward and throws it and incomplete. So it stays 31-19. They tried to make it a 10-point game, but it stays 12. So Ticats up by 12, 31-19. Boo, boo, boo. Not the Boo Boo Bombers booing the Argonauts as we're halfway through the third quarter. Let's go. Let's go. Love me some football, people. Love it, love it, love it. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Nobody wants honey mustard. I don't like I don't like I really dislike and pretty much hate mustard. It just it just destroys everything it touches. Like mustard and horseradish. It's just if you have any of that on anything, that's what you're eating. Mustard or you're eating horseradish. That's it. It's just that's the only thing you taste. That's the only thing I taste. So glad the Argos got stuffed on the conversion. Stuffed. Arbuckle couldn't get in. Pulling for the Fritzelator. He's having he's coming through. He's winning. He's the best American left. There's only I think one other American. Everybody else has been dropping on out. But Fritz hasn't been able to do it easily. He hasn't been winning easily. Very contested, but he's still hanging in. Still hanging in there, which is good to see. You sent me a video of the Margarita Man at the Guardians game. Right, I'll check it after the game. Once I'm done streaming. Horseradish and wasabi. Yeah, I stay away from wasabi. I like stuff that's hot, but those things are brutal. What's my favorite food of all time? Man, I love pot roast. Pot roast is amazing. Man, oh man, that's got to be one of my favorites. Pulled pork is up there, but pot roast is, I think, my favorite. All right, returning it, lets it bounce up the 30 and grabs at the 29, breaks the tackle, spinning over, and works his way to the 39. I wouldn't. Fitzy's evil twin with the huge mustache. The Guardians are down 2-1 in the eighth. The Cleveland no longer Indians. How much action? Hopefully, it was a good time. Happy 4th of July, people. Happy Independence Day. Happy birthday, America. The Blue Jays and Angels tied at 3. Is it in Toronto or is it in Los Angeles? Flag down, screen pass, Litre, and gets about 9, maybe 10 on that. So it'll be a first down, depending on the penalty. Alright, so the Argonauts are keeping it a little bit close. Within 2 touchdowns is nice, so they can hang around. Nothing is over! Oh, man, I watched that. You can't just turn it off! I think you sent me that video. I think that's what I watched from you recently. The Blue Jays, if you lose first place tonight, you will get an email in all caps. They're in timeouts. Who's in timeout? You put him in timeout, Dallas? You put him in the box? You put him in the box. Oh, I guess, the penalty must have been on, Toronto because they measured the play down, so no penalty. They should really be Anaheim, not Los Angeles. I agree. Agree. I agree. Come on, we do one more sub to get to 2580 on the sub count. One subscriber away. All right, after 9, first and 10 for Hamilton. No, I know, I got you, Dallas. At first, I thought timeout, but then I put it into context and got it. 5-yard run up the middle by number 5, Mr. Bell. Pot roast is better than beef stew, but beef stew is delicious. Beef stew is phenomenal, but the pot roast is amazing. Amazing. I think I'm gonna have a little ice cream today. I'm gonna have a little sea monster. Don't tell my nephews. They love the sea monster ice cream. All right, at the 51, second and 8. Bo takes a snap, throws it up top. Oh, almost intercepted. Incomplete to Bridges. And the Ticats going to have to punt it away. Let's see if Toronto swings the momentum in their favor as they're only down by 12. McFadden with the near pick. There can be only one winner. No participation trophies, says the Sticks. I agree. There can be only one winner. That is the way of the sports, right? It's sports. One winner. And bounces. Does that go out of bounds at the 1? Out of bounds at the 1. Right before the pylon. What a boot. What a kick. What a punt. Wow. Wow. All right. So Toronto has 109 yards to go to get in the end zone. Hey, we got the sub. We are at 2580. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are growing and growing. Appreciate that sub, people. Appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go. Golf clap. Golf clap. Bam, bam, bam. There can be a tie. There can be only one winner. I mean, the Olympics have gold, silver, and bronze, but there still is only one winner. In sports, there should be I mean, maybe you can have ties during the regular season, but there is no ties in the playoffs. There's no tie in the championship game. There must be a solo winner. That is my philosophy as well, there, Sticks. All right, we are now 20 subs away from 2,600, getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers. You know the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You lose. You get nothing. Yep, yep, yep. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Oh man, he was just testing him. But that's a great part. I love that. You lose. You get nothing. That's great. Great, great, great. Awesome stuff for the Willy Wonka. I still have never seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp, I believe. I haven't seen that. I'm not a Johnny Depp fan. And I haven't even seen Pirates of the Caribbean with Johnny Depp because I'm not a fan of him. My mom and sister love Johnny Depp, and I'm not a fan. So I haven't seen all those Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Maybe I should give him a chance now. I mean, it has been, what, 20 years? When did those Pirates of the Caribbean movies come out? A long, long time ago. Argonauts also referred to as Double Blue, the Boatmen, the Argos. And there's a flag down as the Argos are going left to right. I said good day. Oh, so they lose. It's a little false start, so they're moving back like a half a yard. Half a yard penalty. One more light to 50. Let's get it. We both don't watch his movies. Good. Good. All right, they're at the half-yard line. Shotgun. Arbuckle. Pressure! And he gets it off. Oh, he's just about to be sacked in the end zone. He gets it way up top and incomplete. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Go Ticats, go. What up, Gaming Boy? You have off today as well. Johnny Depp is better than Amber Heard. Look at my sister and my mom are watching that trial or whatever. Bunch of nonsense. I never heard of Amber Heard. She's a bum. Bum! Just about the pass pressure! Swings over the middle to the 5. Tackled right away. And a 2 and out for the Argos. And the Ticats will get the ball with good field position after the punt. Canadian football on July 4th is better than baseball and apple pie. Yeah, I am not much of a baseball guy anymore. I was in the 90s, a big Ken Griffey Jr. fan, but I'm not much of a baseball fan anymore. I went to the most baseball games out of all the sporting events. It's fun to go to a baseball game, but I can't watch baseball from beginning to end. It's just too slow for the Rhino. Punch it out of the end zone, boom, and out of bounds around midfield, and the yellow laundry out there. And he's like, no. So he kicks it in midfield, but he kicks it out of bounds. So penalty on Toronto. Small box is better than baseball. Holy crap. Yeah, no, I know you've been here a while. I know you've been here a while. No work today. Nothing. You get nothing. You get paid for the day. It is a national holiday. It was always nice. I would work on 4th of July. We would get time and a half when I worked in a bakery. So if we worked on 4th of July, we got time and a half, and then we would get paid for the day anyway. So yeah, that was always nice. Working holidays, time and a half is pretty cool. But don't need that anymore. Enough of that nonsense. I have an off for holidays and weekends. It's glorious. It is amazing. Hey, we are up over 26 likes on the vertical side too. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we got over 50 on the horizontal and 20 over 25 on the vertical. Thank you, Rhino Nation. You are the best around. Oh, except baseball, MLB playoffs. I don't even really watch that too much. I've been watching a lot more hockey. I watch the hockey playoffs, the basketball playoffs. I watch all the different football leagues, and baseball kind of cast aside for me. There's a lot of baseball streamers out there with some good content that you can go and watch. But yeah, I don't do it. I've done a few. I did the All Star game a couple years ago, the Home Run Derby. I covered some of the Rockies games, some other random games, but it is not for the Rhino. You get nothing. The only way you can watch a baseball is if Fitzy's playing it. Makes sense. Makes sense. You smash the horizontal like button. Bang. Or you can just tap it gently. Up to you. All right. So after the penalty kicking out of bounds, the Ticats have it to 46 of Toronto. And plenty of time. Bo Levi Mitchell go to the end zone. Drops it in there. What a pass. What a catch! It's Lawler for his third, a hat trick. Unbelievable. Oh, baby. Lawler and the offense hopping around. What a throw by Bowie by Mitchell. Right on point. The defender right there. Right over his hands to Lawler. Bang! A three for Patrick. Another touchdown for Big Bowie by Mitchell. He looks good tonight. I never had him high on my list, but he is having a night. He is good. He did pass for the most yards in the season last year, and he is on fire. On fire. Lawler. Wow. 37-19. Cats on top. Snap. Hold kick. And the extra point is no good. No good. So it stays 37-19. Oh man, 18-point lead. Wow. Bam. What a play, what a pass, what a catch, what a touchdown. Wow. Mitchell is the best. He's a beast. Holy crap. What a day. What a day. Mitchell, 16 for 20, 280 yards through the air, 4 touchdown passes. Better have him on your fantasy team. Kenny Lawler, 5 catches, 177 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Not quite Randy Moss numbers on that one big game, but that is pretty darn close. 5 for 177 and 3 touchdowns. That is nasty. That is intense. Wow, wow, wow. You can afford to miss the one-pointer, the extra point. That's true. Fritzy's about to stream in 30 minutes after the game, so we can redirect to him. We can. We can. Remind me a little bit later. Remind me before we end the stream. They do the little trickery down low this time, the other side, and return it to the 36. So they try the same trickery with a little pitch to Grant going the other way, but they only get a few extra yards. They're dancing in Hamilton. 37-19 with about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. What up, kid? What's going on? Welcome in. Man, oh man. And swings it up top. Hits Metal down the sideline for 11 and a first down. Here comes the Argos. What are your bets today there, Greg? Let me know. Let us know. What do we have? 56. The over hits. The over gets smashed. Anybody that took that. Argos stink on ice. Oh, man. Yeah, they're going to drop to, what, 1-4 with the loss. And the Ticats going to 500 with a win at 2-2. Still plenty of time to play, though. Swings it up top. Mital gets to the 50 to the 48. Another first down. Oh, Fitzy's doing a gaming stream. Yeah, popped in last night, late last night. He was doing The Walking Dead, that video game. Dancing, dancing. All right, here we go. Arbuckle up top. Fitzy's right to the 35. Taking down the 34. Under with his second catch of the day and a first down. I think there's somebody before that needed over 3.5. So he's got 2, but he's got to get 4. So he needs 2 more for the rest of the game for that one chatter to make that. All right, Arbuckle. Nolan throws it up top and out of bounds. I don't think he got out of the pocket, but it reaches the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and 10 for the Argos. A buck 39 on the clock. Smash that like, spike that like. The beer scotch is alive. Did what was the end of the what was the final score, Vince? Because I know you're having a good time, whether they win or lose. But you remind me when the game is over. Good stuff. Or at the 3 minute warning, I could set it up. Russia Arbuckle maneuvers, throws on the run, hits his man, throws down Daniels to the 15. Smash down at the 14. Nice maneuvering by Arbuckle and finding Daniels over the middle inside the 20. Here comes the Argos trying to bring them back. Daryl Dixon better than Rick Grimes. Facts on top of facts. More dancing in the streets. And throws it a little to the 8, breaking the tackle, and down at the 10 goes Mital yet again. The Motor City. Take the Alouettes tomorrow to cover the spread and be buying new shoes on Sunday. What's the spread for tomorrow's game with the Lions and the Alouettes? The Alouettes should bounce back after their loss. Still think they're the best team in the league. Anyway, at the 10, 2nd and 6. Arbuckle rolling out to the right, goes to the end zone, hits his man. That's the touchdown. Coxie coming through, and the Argos strike back. Let's dance it up for the Argos. 37-25, back down by 12. Boom! So they should go for two to try to make this a 10-point game. You suck, Argos. They just got a touchdown, Dallas. No ice cream. No Game Boys after the game. You go straight to bed. And if you want to watch TV, you only get to watch the news. And oh, they only go for one, actually. So they're down by 11. Okay. All right, all right, all right. I thought they would go for two, but they do not. It's still a two-score game, so I guess they'll save the two-pointer for later because 8-3 is a so a touchdown, the two-point conversion, the field goal would tie this game. The spread is 5.5. Yeah, I feel like the Alouettes are just gonna blitz the crap out of the Lions. Shellac 'em. With their quarterback situation, if Rourke is not back, they are gonna be crushed. Crushed straight to bed. No TV. Nothing. Nothing. Argos for the touchdown, Tuck the puppy. Oh yeah. Oh, the news. I'm gonna watch Sports Center, Rhino. No. You will go to sleep and you will like it. No soup for you. Go to sleep and like it. And what TV you get, I'm gonna put on the TV and just put on, static. That's what you get. Bazooka is better than Double Bubble. Do they even make bazooka? I haven't seen bazooka gum in years. I remember going to the 7-Eleven all the time, and they would sell it for 5 cents. That was classic stuff back in the day. The good old bazooka bubble gum. It was good for like 2 minutes, and then it was done. Stop trying, Argonauts. Just sink already and let it happen. Tuck Puppy wants the Argos to sink. That's a little evil there, Tuck. The Alouettes should win, but you took the money line in case the game is close. I don't think so. If they have to start Masoli against the Alouettes defense, that's going to be bad news. How's the game going? 37-26. Ticats up by 11. A lot of action, lots of touchdowns, pretty intense. They're smashing the over, and we're going into the fourth quarter with a high action, intense game. Tops Bazooka? I think I have a Tops Bazooka. Oh no, I didn't get it. I want to get the Tops Bazooka LeBron James rookie card. I didn't get it yet though. He's got 2 versions. I'm gonna get both of those, but I was supposed to buy it a couple years ago, but then I forgot about it. I was trying to get a good deal on that, but that's not what I'm trying to buy. I'm not trying to have. We're talking about the bazooka bubble gum, not the cards. Sports Center. I will watch the Sports Center tonight. Welcome in, Jordan. What's going on the vertical side? Let's go to hear the news. Returning it to the 30, back up to the 20, going the other way, trying to get to the outside, and taken down to the 27. So his own 27-yard line. Bubblicious Watermelon is the St. Stephen Productions' favorite bubble gum. Steve from New Hampshire, that is, on the horizontal side. Is back in the building. What do you got cooking, Dr. Glenn? What do you got tomorrow? Tomorrow I have the European League of Football at noon Eastern Time. The Prague Lions versus the Vienna Vikings, and then in the evening I have the BC Lions at the Montreal Alouettes. That's what I got cooking. Ticats got to put a stop to this. They're up by 11. Runs to the middle, spin maneuver, gets 5 to the 33. Excuse me, by the bell. Bell is in business. If the Argonauts get a quick stop, then watch out. So we're just about a minute into the fourth and final quarter. The Argos trying to keep it close, within striking distance. All right, from the 32, rather. Yeah, noon Eastern time is the Lions and the Vikings. European League. Throws it up top, no flag, and then the flag comes in. Bell got hit in the back early. He's like, "What's going on? Where's the flag?" And he gets it. Gets it. Gets it. They needed that one. Pass interference on the defense. Automatic first down. If you lose Argos, you only get to play duck hunt with the dog and a zapper that isn't that good. And therefore, you get really, really mad at the game because the zapper sucks. And it's not a new zapper, it's a mini used zapper and is inefficient. And that's what you get to play. You're doing a late game, though? Unsure which one. You'll be out of town the whole day tomorrow until the evening. You had a busy day. Are you going to the zoo? Going to the aquarium? All right, here we go. First and 10. You'll be here noontime tomorrow, Steve. Awesome. July 5th with the Rhino Nation, Steve. I like it. What up, JC? Time for a Coke. Time for Pepsi. Runs it up the middle. Gets about 3, maybe 4 to the 46. You want to play the duck hunt game? You love the duck hunts? I hated that dog. It made me so mad. I was not a duck hunt fan. I played Super Mario Brothers, the original, a ton, but not so much the duck hunt. Coca-Cola, Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi guy. Coca-Cola is okay, but I love Pepsi. What up, Andrew? On the vertical front, let's go. Just make sure if you're going to the Alamo, Dr. Delight, there's no bathroom in the Alamo. You don't get the joke. He doesn't get it. There's no bathroom in the Alamo. Who knows that movie? Nothing fun? Uh-oh. That's not good. Help a friend doing work. Screw Coke. Only Pepsi and water. Pepsi's amazing. I try not to buy it too much because it's not good for you, but I love Pepsi. If I go out and I don't have a tasty beverage, I'll be like, "Pepsi, please." You're just bringing the laughter, says the JC. All right, second and 6 for the Ticats at their own 46-yard line. Coke is better than Pepsi. Liar! Liar! Takes the snap. Bo Levi swing it down low. Bridges makes the catch at the sticks. First down at the 53. Move those chains. Gotta move those chains. Yeah, buddy. Owlets are home. Minus 2.5. That is easy peasy. Owlets all day. All day. All day. All day owlets. All day owls. That's what they're called. First down for the Ticats. Moving. Moving. And if they waste or use up a lot of clock time, watch out. The Argos will be in trouble. They're always 2 scores out. Going deep, got a man on the money to roller again to the 25. Down the sideline. This combo is dynamite tonight. Jimmy Walker used to say, dynamite. That's right. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Nice pass. Mitchell's accuracy is elite tonight. Elite on point. He's like, just keep feeding me, baby. Keep feeding me. Wow. 6 catches, 207 yards for Lawler. 3 touchdowns. Bam. At the 27. And cruising. Augustine breaking through for 11. A first down to the 16. Almost takes that one to the house. Got tripped up. Could have had a bunch more. George Washington, he never lies, said the liar. Liar. I think Boston pants are on fire. First and 10 at the 15. Ticats striking back. Every time the Argos score, Ticats like, oh yeah? Watch this. Here we go. Takes the snap. Plenty of time in the pockets. No pressure all day. Bo Levi and throws it up top for a few yards, but doesn't make the catch. Incomplete second attempt. So they played coverage, Toronto, and it worked. But you gave Bo Levi Mitchell way too much time to pass, and this time he doesn't come through. Good game, Sam. You pass the ball, you run the ball, you score the goal. Is that so hard? I know. I don't understand. Don't know why this is and why Toronto is struggling. At least they got a little bit of offense going with 26 on the scoreboard. It's just their defense is trash. They can't stop Hamilton for nothing. Lawler, over 200 yards receiving. It's insane. Bo Levi to the end zone. He goes up and gets it. Makes the grab. Keandre Smith crawls on the ground after making a beautiful catch. It was a little high by Bo, but Keandre Smith goes up, makes the catch. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. 43 to 26. Bo Levi Mitchell throwing touchdowns like crazy. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. 5 touchdown passes for Bo Levi Mitchell. Wow. Destroying the Argonauts. They can't be stopped. This offense is just spreading it on. Like it up, people. Boom, boom, boom. We need more likes than the Ticats have points. Well, no, maybe we should have more likes than they have combined points. Extra points. Got them. There's 70 points on the scoreboard. 70 points. Bo Levi Mitchell has 332 yards for the year with the 5 touchdowns. I got 5 on it. Oh, Levi Mitchell's got 5 on it. Man. So 3 touchdowns to Lawler, 1 to Smith, and 1 to Turnowski. Bang. This Argos defense. You better not play the Argos defense in fantasy. That's just yikes. You get nothing. That's right. I should find that. Let's see if I can find that one. Let's see. Let's go find it. Mm,
You get nothing. Lose. Sir.
you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Hmm. All right. Well, let's see if I can add that one to my soundboard. I don't know. I might be filled up. I will add it. Bam, 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 bam. Overtime. There ain't going to be no overtime. The Ticats are smashing them, crushing them. 50 burger. Time to go to Five Guys. I would love to get a sponsorship from Five Guys. Five Guys Fitty Burger. If only. If only. That would be very, very nice. It's the Argos turn, Dallas? It's your game, boys. I don't know. Win if you can, lose if you must, but at all times, cheat. Classic Freddie Lazy. Why do I not know that one? Why do I not know that one, Steve? It does not ring a bell. You have to leave the stream early to join the Fitzy show. Fitzy and the Kitty show. Argos tune, eh? Freddie Blasey? I don't know Freddie Blasey. 51 likes. Let's go. Keep it going, people. And we are 20 subscribers away from 2,600. We are going, going, going in the right direction, people. Free food at 5. Mm-mm-mm. The Undertaker is better than Kane. It's true. Kane was good, but the Undertaker is the Undertaker from the WWF old time days. Yeah, they were both fun. That was a good storyline that the Vince McMahon did. Undertaker was darn near unstoppable at WrestleMania as well. Freddie Blasey, am I supposed to? I don't know. I don't know. Freddie Blasey from WWF. I don't know the name. I probably know the voice. I don't know the name. Nope, I don't know. I mean I paid attention to wrestling, you know, sporadically ever since the late '80s, but I don't know that name offhand. I was never fully committed into wrestling. I watched it on occasion. He was a manager for who? If I have 2 streams set up, how can I redirect? I can redirect both of them. Happy 4th of July, the Daniel Berry showing up. They had to write down a bunch of penalties. They got to re-kick the extra point after all those penalties. Okay. The penalties on both sides currently, but they got to redo it. All good there, Steve. All good, my man. Appreciate you hanging out all the time. It's fun times. Daniel Berry showing up on both sides. Awesome stuff. I know he's a manager in the WWF, but who is he managing? What wrestlers? So it's 43 to 26, and they got to redo this extra points. I don't remember the name. And snap hold kick and got it. So baby, he's got it. All right, back up to 44 to 26. Now it's officially 44 to 26. Yeah, if you have over 1,000 subscribers, you can redirect. I guess you can redirect both. Yeah, you can redirect both. You coined the phrase pencil neck nothing. You manage a bunch of dudes like the Iron Sheik, Jesse Ventura, a bunch of others. Yeah, maybe that's why. Because that was 80. And I was too young to remember. Why spend money on fireworks when you can watch them for free? Yeah, and spend the money on the food and all the tasty beverages, right there, JC. Happy birthday, America, says the trip. I love it. Happy birthday, America. Let's go. That's you guys. Yeah, buddy. And we have Orioles Bird Watcher with the redirect. Welcome in, Orioles Bird Watcher. Let's go. He covers all of the Baltimore Orioles baseball games, giving full play-by-play content. The B-Dub. B-W in the building. Make sure you guys go over to Orioles Bird Watcher and subscribe to his channel. He should be here any second with his appearance. So you can hop on over there if you guys like the Orioles with baseball content and hang out with him. But he is a fellow streamer in the Rhino Network. So got to promote and support my network because he supported me by sending over a bunch of his birdies and his Baltimore Orioles fans. 52 likes. Let's go. Let's get those up to 60. We got some time left. We're almost there, people. Happy birthday, American friends. That's right. All right, so kickoff by the Ticats. Bam. Nikolai Volkov. Yeah, I don't remember him either. I don't remember him. That was too long ago. I don't remember that guy. I know the name, but I don't remember seeing him wrestle. And return out to the 35 for the Browns. All right, so Toronto has less than 10 minutes left to get it going. Get it going. Even though you're Canadian, you'll always love your American friends. Appreciate that, Boston. Appreciate it. Interesting quote there by Freddie Blasey or Blassie or Blasey? Freddie Blassie? Oh, classy Freddie Blassie? Is that how it is? And Arbuckle going deep, underthrown, could be intercepted in the double coverage, incomplete. As Daniel's helmet goes flying, but no penalty. But yep, usually those deep balls by Arbuckle are underthrown and dangerous. Huge chance of interceptions on those plays. Cheating bad, winning good. Odd race to 60, almost. Almost, people. We're getting there. Awesome stuff. Loving some Canadian football. Yeah, we're only at about 900 views. It's going to be close if we can get 1,000. Man, oh man, this Friday night, this 4th of July, we might be just under 1,000 views. Throws it down low, hits his man, breaks the tackle, shakes them off, gets a first down, out to the 48. Mitao coming through. Bam. Boom, boom, boom. Man, oh man. Mitao, Rhino, 44 to 26. It's an 18-point game. Injured Ty Cat on the field, a couple trainers checking him out. 1983, he managed the Iron Sheik, who beat Hulk Hogan for the WWF title back in 83. Wow. The Iron Sheik. Happy birthday, America. Did anybody watch the old school movies with Hulk Hogan? I remember one as a kid. It was No Holds Barred. I don't remember what it was about. I don't remember anything. I just remember watching that a few times. The Hulk Hogan movie, No Holds Barred. And there was another wrestler in it too. I forget who it was. But that was what, mid 80s, perhaps? No Holds Barred. Thank you, JC, saying like and sub it up for the Rhino and the Rhino Nation. Join the Rhino Nation today. We are 20 subscribers away from 2,600. We are sitting at 2580. Let's go. 56 likes, Ginger. Awesome stuff. Ginger in the building. Welcome back. 62 people watching right now. Keep thumbing it up, people. Toronto trying to come back. Swings it down low. Hits his man. 4 tie cats on the stop after the 53. Getting about 5 yards there by Coaxy. Yesterday was Pamela Anderson's 58th birthday. Man, I remember her in 1995 at the WWF In Your House with Shawn Michaels versus Diesel, where Diesel beat Shawn Michaels for the title, and he walked Jenny McCarthy. Jenny McCarthy and Pam Anderson walked him out of the ring. Oh, Coxie on the jump ball, another underthrown by Arbuckle, but Coxie makes it, brings it down. Holy crap, there we go. They needed that one. Big time play by Coxie, bad pass by Arbuckle, but good thing Coxie, he's not as good as Pepsi. Anyway, doesn't matter. You remember Iron Sheik there, Tim? Man, that's a long time ago. I gotta go rewatch some of the matches. Swings it down low, reaching to the one by Brissett. Ooh, and it's gonna be first and goal from the one, just for the end zone. Are they gonna pound it in with Brown? Maybe they're bringing Doge for a sneak. Maybe an Arbuckle sneak. Arbuckle's out there in the shotgun. They're at the one. First and goal. Here we go. I wonder how the sound effects work with the snowball. They don't hear it too well. Runs up the middle. Bang! Gets it. Got it. Good. Oh, Leyburn. Leyburn with a touchdown. It's not Brown. Boom. Leyburn with the carry and the touchdown. He hasn't done anything all season. I think that's his first carry. He had a touchdown. So the Argos get a touchdown, close a little. You are full of useless information this evening, and we like it. We like nonsense. As long as it's fun nonsense. It's good times. They're still making a game. They're still 2 steps behind, but they're trying to make it somewhat interesting. They reset, takes a snap, and they throw the flags. Must have been a false start. False start. Don't hate the player, hate the game. What is that? Some Stewart Scott? Or was that pre-Stewart Scott? 6.5 minutes left in this game. It's 44-32 at the moment. 12-point lead by the Ticats. Iron Sheik. Yeah, I started a little bit after the Iron Sheik. The late 80s into the early 90s when I was a kid. WNBC. And they both just went dead again on the snap. Another penalty on the Argos. Another false start. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Put those guys in the box. All right. They're going. Where are they backing them up to? Back them up, back them up, back them up. All right. So they're backed up to the 13-yard line, still going with 2 because they have to. And Arbuckle throws it up, back of the end zone, out of bounds, incomplete. So it stays a 12-point with 6:27 on the clock. Man, oh man. Let's see here. Let's end the poll. We got 51 votes in the poll. Let's see what it says. Let's see what the results are. WNBC Coming at you on a Friday night. What up, Judy? The best 4th of July food, hamburgers, hot dogs, and tasty beverages. What's your favorite part of Independence Day? Freedom with 39% for the win. The barbecue, 29% with second place, getting the silver medal. The day off at 21%. And then last place, tasty beverages at 9%. Freedom wins. Freedom wins. Let's see if I can set up a redirect for the Fitzy. Oh, he is playing the Walking. All right, we'll set that up for him. So we'll send you over to Fitzy when we're done. Let me see if I can set up on both sides. We will send our people to the Fitzy and the Fitzy. He usually covers the Boston Red Sox games, but he's covering some. He's playing some video games. So we'll send everybody on over there. All right, we're at 935 views. We need 65 more to 1,000 on tonight's game in the last 6 minutes. We should be able to do it. We should get it. WNBC Radio. Fireworks tonight. There might be some around. Um, I know there was my sister's neighbors were having like barbecue and some fireworks. That I think we were doing earlier. I won't hear anything out there now, but I'll check out my patio a little while. I didn't check to see who was doing fireworks because I was like, I'm covering the Canadian Football League. This is what I'm doing. And the return by the Ticats to the outside. Midfield could be Gonzo returns it for a touchdown. Doesn't dive somersault into the end zone. Wooden all the way. Unbelievable. Boom! 50-32. A kick return for a touchdown. Another one. Argos have a kick return for a touchdown. Now the Ticats have a kick return for a touchdown. Unbelievable. What a flipping game. Best fireworks color? Man, anything that's neon, dude. Any neon colors are amazing. I love the super powerful colors that really pop. Football's better than fireworks. Football and fireworks. But if we had to choose one, it's football, Demon Boy. You are right. Oh my goodness, Dr. Puppy. Unbelievable. They are destroying the Argos. Just when you think it's close, they crush it. We have 82 total points today. Man, there's a winner. Michael Stark from Dawson Creek, British Columbia, won the lottery. That's interesting. Michael Stark from Dawson Creek, British Columbia. That is that is something. Maybe that's telling me to play the lottery. I feel like that's calling me out to play the lotto tomorrow. Misconduct on the Ticats after touchdown. Roll the credits, people. What do we say to the Argonauts?
Get nothing. You lose. Danger.
That's what we say. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Extra point up in good, 51-32. You got a 50 burger? I want burger. Everyone spam burgers. Burgers in the chat. Is there a cheeseburger or mud out there? Let's see our 4th of July hamburgers. Blast them in the chat. Chuck the Puppy asks, and we shall see who comes through. Hamburgers or cheeseburgers in the chat. Spam them in there, people. Let's see how many burgers you can put in the chat. How many burgers can you eat? Blast that in. They're dancing the street there, Steve. What up, Carol? Let's go, Mr. Turner. What's up? Oh, no. My bad, Anthony Gaming Boy. Hold on. Oh, crap. I clicked the wrong thing. Gaming Boy, 1 second. I had to go in there. I hit you by accident. I was clicking on it, and it went down to the bottom message on me. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can find out how to get there. Mm, sorry, Gamer Boy. I must get you back in action. It was an accident. I was about to click something, but it went down and screwed it over. All right, hold on. We must get Gaming Boy back. And the Toronto Argonauts on the return best of 40 to the 45. Hold on. Hold on. Bad Gaming Boy. Stupid thing shifted. I was trying to let the cheeseburgers go on through, and yeah, it hid you from the channel. All right, there we go. I must find you on there. There's my moderators. Let's see, where are you? Where is the gaming boy? Where the heck are you? There he is. My bad. All right, you're back. You can now post on there. My bad. That was crazy. My bad. Arbuckle's doing a job. It's his man at the 47 for a first down. Brissett coming through. You're back, Gamer Boy. My bad. All right, thanks for all those hamburgers up there, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of hamburgers. Judy McMahon dropping hamburgers. You're here. Yeah. I hit you from the chat by mistake. Dr. Dre, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. I was trying to tell you that before. You have to have 1,000 subscribers before you can redirect. 1,000 subscribers. All right, from the 43. Over the middle, almost intercept. He dropped it. That was over. He can't make the pick. Number 95 with stone hands. That's why you play on the defensive line. Oh, man, he dropped back in coverage. Arbuckle doesn't see him. He goes up to make the pick and drops it. Tuck the puppy dropping those cheeseburgers. Love it. Haha, he's back. Yeah, I brought you back. I can't lose you. You always showing support, man. How's there? We had a sack before with the interception that wasn't there. What up, Winkler? What's going on? Throwing it up the middle to the 50. Juking around, stiff arm. 5 Ticats bring him down at the 51, but there's a flag on the play. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Wheelchair Winkler on the vertical side. Glad to have you. I do not speak German, unfortunately. I do cover the European League of Football. I'm covering the Prague Lions and Vienna Vikings tomorrow. I do cover a lot of that stuff, but I do not speak the language. Also, not false start. No end by Toronto again with that penalty. How do you mess that up? He likes the 60. Almost. 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 So 51 to 32, a 50 burger. A 50 burger put on the Argonauts. Where's their defense? Non existent. 4.5 swings it up top. Second and 25. Gets past the 40 to the 43. That was Leyburn on the catch and run. Money, 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 money. Money. That's right, JC. Making those retirement investments are top notch. The Ticats might have a chance to win because they haven't beaten the Argos since 2023. I was beating Ticats. I didn't think it was going to be this much of a blowout. I figured the Ticats by 3 there, Turner. WNBC Radio on Friday evening. You just want me to keep saying that there. Where am I from? What's up, Roadrunner? I grew up in New York, but the last 5 years I moved to Colorado. So I am just outside Denver in Colorado. Punted away by Toronto. Inside the 20 to the 17, left to right. On the return, Wooden past the 30 to the 36. Nice return, good maneuvering. Where are you from, Roadrunner? Roadrunner? Very, very good. And welcome to the Rhino Nation. We cover all that is the CFL. We cover all the UFL. We cover the European League of Football on Saturday and Sunday mornings. We will be covering college football in August and beyond, in the NFL preseason and the NFL season. We'll be covering all the Colts games, all the primetime games, all the overseas games, and the best other Sunday game that's usually on 4 o'clock Eastern Time. So I'll pick the best one to watch, and that is what we will do. Non-stop football on this channel. Non-stop. So the Ticats have it their own 37, runs up the middle from 30 to the 40. Now, all good, all good. Glad to have you. You're always chatting, and we need the chatters. Beep, beep. Oh, sorry. Beep, beep, beep. No signs of life out there in Toronto. They are flatlining it. They are donezo. They are just about getting set. Ah, crushing hands it up top to Litre on the run, gets the first down, about 9 yards on the carry. Move those chains. Litre coming through. The score Ticats, they love to do that in the CFL. They love it, love it, love it. Very juvenile, and you're 59. All good. The Toronto Argonauts beat the Ottawa Red Blacks because the Argos quarterback had a bitter taste in his mouth with the Argos head coach management and ownership because of the way they dealt with his contract. That is terrible. Come on, we need 4 more likes, people. 4 more likes as we are at the 3-minute warning. At least I believe we can't see because they switched up. It should be a 3-minute warning. We need 4 more likes, people. 4 more. Let's get it done. You see me in a Colts uniform? You're from Indiana. I've only been there once, and I saw one game against the Titans, and the Titans won at the end by a field goal. And that might have been like 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I forget which game it was. Yep, I became a Indiana Colts fan in 1994 due to the one, the only, the great Marshall Faulk, Hall of Famer. Got football there, and got a couple of his bobbleheads here. Marshall is the reason why I'm a Colts fan. Marshall, people. What up, Control delete. Welcome in. I am from Colorado. Welcome in on the vertical side. Glad to have you chilling with the Rhino Nation, covering the Ticats beating down the Argos here on this Friday night football. Chief J Strongbow. I only remember that from Big Daddy. I think they talk about Strongbow, the sleeper hold. And I know George Animal Steel. He was the guy that used to bite. Didn't he bite off the whatever you call the turnbuckles? He would bite off those turnbuckles. Wasn't that George Animal Steel? I think I used to have his wrestling figure. Those I always forget they're called the J JGs or J JPs. I forget what they're called. But I had those little rubber toys, the rubber figures back in the 80s. I had a few of them. I think I had a George Animal Steel. I had the King Kong Bundy too. Runs in the middle, stuffed. The Ticats can't get nothing on that one. What an MB! Argonauts not winning. Nope, nope, nope. They are going to go to 1-4. A horrible day for their defense. They let 51 points, MB. And to the B. They bet the ring turnbuckle. The sleeper. Yep, I only remember from Big Daddy. I don't remember watching him wrestle. I was really young in the 80s, but I had the wrestling ring and I had a few of the toys. Probably Hulk Hogan and a few others. I think George Animal Steel, maybe King Kong Bundy. It's pretty crazy. Runs to the middle on 2nd and 9, only gets about 2 to the 51. And the Ticats have put it away. We just got 2 minutes left in regulation time. Dude, bite the turnbuckle. Man, oh man. Classic times, old school. Do you remember Kevin Falk that played for New England? Yeah, he was from LSU. I kind of was rooting for him on the Patriots back in the 90s before I became a hater because of Tom Brady in 2001 when he took Drew Bledsoe's job. But I was kind of rooting for Kevin Falk, but he didn't do much. I'm pretty sure Kevin Falk was number 3 on LSU, kick returner and running back. And yeah, he was drafted by the Patriots. I do remember Kevin Falk. And I do. And punted away. Boom. And returning it from about the 22 to 25 down the sideline. Out of bounds around the 30 for the Grant. So it's pretty much done, done, and done for the Argos with a buck 58 on the clock as they are down by 19. Done, done, and done. Down goes the Argos. You might have when he was in college. Nice. LSU. I'm pretty sure it was LSU, right? Pretty sure. I don't know that one. I don't know the Lou. All right, Argos going right to left. Looking, throws it over the middle to the grass. Incomplete. Nobody home, too much pressure. Throws it away in the direction of Cooksey, I guess. That's pretty cool, JC. Pretty cool. Oh, yeah, Boston, I set it up. I set up the redirect. It is on there, so once I end the streams, they will shift over to Fancy playing video games. Got it. Yep, I remember. I remember paying attention to him because it's a unique last name, Falk. So there was somebody else, and he's not related to Marshall, but I still tuned in and rooted for him because of his name. Push set over the middle, first down, jumping over defender to midfield. Brissett with a nice play. Looking pretty good, Brissett. There we go. Yeah, Unger is not going to get the 4 catches. He only has 2. So I thought he would get some garbage time catches, but they're not throwing it to him. Well, Toronto, you tried. You tried, but not good enough. Definitely not good enough. Throw it over the middle. Bang, bang. Makes the grab of the 42 pop down. Vital on the catch and first down with 98 seconds left in regulation time. You know it, Boston. I got it dialed up and ready to go. Once this is done, so we'll go over there and then I'll make some food for dinner. And shotgun Arbuckle up top. Hits his chance at 29, first down. Daniels on the catch. Ticats are just playing prevent defense, letting everything in front of them, short yardage as the as Arbuckle gets garbage time passing yards, and the receivers getting garbage time catches and yards as well. At the 29, and Arbuckle checks it down on top and gets to the 26 and out of bounds. Labor on the catch. Give him a participation sticker. Ooh, I should go buy something like that. Little participation, like ribbons or stickers, and be like, here you go. Here you go. All right, people, we're near the end of this game. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we get closer and closer to 60 likes. Almost there. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please sub it up and hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. We're trying to get so we're trying to get to 3,000 by September 4th, the NFL season. It's going to be close. I may make it. It depends on my college and preseason and end of the season, well, the near end of the CFL, and how much of a push I get there. And throws to Claiborne and gets a first down. And we got a buck eight on the clock. I made a big crock pot of chili the other day, so I'm eating all that chili. Throws over the middle to the 5 for Daniels. First and goal for Toronto. They're going to get another touchdown. Ah, we're 3 likes away, says the McMahon at 57 likes. Ah, McMahon's on the green side as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is a good game, but Toronto going to get the big ugly L. Throws it over the middle. Bam! Hits Nico for a touchdown. All right, all right. Garbage time. So let's go. A sixer on the board. Bam. Meaningless. Garbage time touchdown. But if you have Arbuckle, that gets you a touchdown. If you have Cal, he came through with a touchdown there. His stats are pretty good. Because of that second half. 8 catches, 104 yards, and a touchdown for Kevin to the Metal. So, pretty good day for him. Not during the game, but fantasy. And going for two back of the end zone. Over the middle of the end zone, incomplete. A little bit too high. Coaxy can't make the one-handed grab incomplete. Can you force the 3,000 subs at any cost? Do it, or we will get rid of all the Pepsi and Coca-Cola of all the land. It'll be all your fault. If you don't subscribe to Rhino Nation, you will literally destroy the world, and we'll be out of tasty, delicious soda. So don't do it. Make sure you subscribe to the Rhino Nation. I may be exaggerating or lying just a bit, but do you really want to take that chance? Do you want to risk soda being removed from the face of the earth because you didn't subscribe to the Rhino Nation? Don't take that risk. Don't take that chance. Don't listen to Anakin. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh yeah, Gaming Boy, no double T side. Yeah, they took away my access. I don't know why. I tried to get it put back on there, but I don't have the minimum amount of uh, followers to stream on there. So I guess they gave it to me temporarily, and yeah, they took it away. So I can't live stream on the double T side. I would need to get more followers. I need to get to 1,000, and I tried to reset it up, but I don't think they're allowing me. So that's why it's not on that side. Onside kick! The Ticats got it to 53 and shellacked down. Oh, Levi Mitchell was amazing today, Steve. Amazing. That was for you, JC. That was for you. We got 500 views on the vertical, and we did hit 1,000 on the horizontal. So we still got 1,000, and we're just about 1,100. Nice, nice, nice. So we did it just enough. But it was a quieter day. What up, Nick? What's going on? And runs it up the middle and gets about 8. I need a better microphone. I just put in the snowball. The snowball's not working. Is it too low or is it choppy? Unless the settings dropped once I plugged in the microphone. But nobody was mentioning if the volume went down. Let me see. Mm. Oh, they dropped the volume. How is the volume now? Yeah, the settings, they dropped it. It's a lot higher now? I'll pop it up some more. They dropped the volume down to 9. I usually have it at, like, 80, and it went all the way down to 9. Hopefully, that kicks in, makes it better. 25 seconds left, and the Ticats will kneel it down. Hopefully, that helps the volume. This these settings, they're crazy, I tell you. They're crazy. Guess it's over, McLeod. Is it better now? Hopefully, it's better now, Nick. I put the snowball in and dropped the volume, so hopefully it's better. It's over, Rock. It's over. Let me see here. Bo Levi Mitchell he was 19 for 24, 332 yards through the air and 5 touchdowns. Amazing performance for Bo Levi Mitchell. Hopefully that helps out the snowball. But yeah, close game. The volume should be a lot higher now. The snowball came in and dropped the volume. Game over, Rock. Game over. And the kneel down, and we got to do one more kneel down. It'll be third and like 5. He drops back about 3 yards and kneels it down. It's like the movie First Blood with Sylvester Stallone. It's over, Johnny. It's never over. Buy one of those Bluetooth everybody uses. Did the volume kick back up there, Nick? The audio was fine, but the last 2 days it's been crappy. So I don't know what the heck happened. So I have the little snowball, but I'll have to check out different mics to see if that makes it any better. But it's been fine for months on top of months. But the last 2 days it's crapped out. So I'll have to see if I can find a different microphone. Thanks for the podcast. You know it, Dennis. Thanks for chilling, hanging out with the Rhino Nation. I'll be sending you over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. He's streaming some video games. He's doing The Walking Dead. I'll have to check out a Bluetooth microphone, but it's been fine for months, and now it's back to crap. I have no luck with the audio. It only lasts for so long, and then it craps out. Yep, yep, yep. But we have the Prague Lions and the Vienna Vikings tomorrow, and then we have the BC Lions and the Montreal Alouettes tomorrow night for the CFL. But I'll have to go check the ending of the stream to see if how the mic switched up. But we'll see. We'll see. The audio issues came back after many, many months of nice audio. It was so good, and now it's crumbling yet again. All right, thank you, Rhino Nation. Happy 4th of July. I'll catch everybody tomorrow. I'll send you over to Fitzy now for the redirect. So hold on. I'm sending you over. Football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do. Football till February. Sending you to the Fitzy. I'll be over there in a couple minutes. Sending you on over.